Alright guys, welcome back to the VX Paid series. This is season number 5 and we have an exciting lineup of players lined up for you today. It's $100 paid. So you guys know how this goes, guys. It's not the first paid that we have done. So many paids now, you all know how it goes. So yeah, another exciting one lined up by VX yet again. So yeah, we are ready to go. The match has started already. We have the 5 match rotation as usual. Erangel, Miramar, Senhawk, Miramar, and then to end it off, another Erangel. Right. So we have a very interesting lineup. Okay, so we have only two Maldivian teams, and the rest all Sri Lankan teams, guys. So this is going to be interesting. And Fakasa and Teku, the two Maldivian teams, sole Maldivian teams in this paid. The rest of the Maldivian teams, unfortunately, they weren't quick enough to get a paid slot here in this VX paid series, right? So the first match already underway here, and we have Erangel. We have it going from Lipovka to Zaki, a very northern plane path actually. So it's going to access more of the northern side, not going to access the south here, military base, quarry, Primos, looking way out of reach here. Not even like parachute can get you that far. But as you can see, most of the players opting to go south here. Milta, we can see LF, EQZ, normal proceedings going to Lipovka, taking a small split there near prison as well. You can see I think that's X-Force going up north, Kameshki's side. We can see B2R going towards Yasnaya. And there we have it, the first zone here. It's going to go completely towards the western side. And considering the plane path, I can say it's sort of a 50-50, does support the plane path a bit. And as of now, I can probably see that, yeah, about 60% of the players will be inside of the zone going into the drops. Yeah, just after they drop, about 60% should be inside. Yeah, so let's see, guys. We can see some action going over in Milta side. I think VE Mafia gang having a bit of trouble. We can see some action in Milta as well. So Milta Power, both in the action really early. We can see Rosak just south of Rosak, so much of crowd. And yeah, that's going to be interesting, guys. So as you can see, TLQ Zombie getting a Nokia knifing a guy from Prontora Club. We can see MVX now up against AT. It's a El Clasico here over in the Milta side. It's going to be, yeah, one header getting knocked out here. And we've got Pochinki as well. This is going to be interesting, right? So we have LF Akazai. Nitro actually had no HP there, just figuring out his health, but like no HP, absolutely nothing. And he's gonna try and get it back by bandages, but that nade connected beautifully here. And we can see over in Milta, we can see AT getting a couple more confirmed eliminations, right? So drop clashes galore. Pochinki and Milta both in the action right now. We can see the last player standing now. It's going to be Satan. Oh my gosh, from MVX, and I'm pretty sure that's the result when you go and name yourself literally the devil. You're gonna get killed, man. You deserve to go 6 feet under, and that's gonna be it on Teiku. With 4 confirmed eliminations, they are at the top of the table already. And right now we can see Og as well. And I'm pretty sure that is a word for, yeah, trying to find the stock list here. Team Origins, if I'm not mistaken. Origins Esports, yeah, there we go. So Origins Esports, they have already confirmed 2 eliminations. We have VX Esports as well confirming. Uh, oh my goodness, guys. Nehan from Prontora right now is not making a sound, not giving any info on his position. I think we all know, yeah, there we go. Chibi killed through punishing him for staying in the open for too long. Now Kaiser PX comes in for the recovery, but is unable to do so. Nehan getting it with the pan, and I'm pretty sure that's yeah, unfortunate for him because he asked for it, guys. Stayed in the open way too long there. And now Kaiser PX has to work it with the DBS right now. It's a 1v2 situation, but the support from the other side, Zombie TLQ, is perfect. And he has a 1v2 against Contora, as does Shimmy. from VX So 4 eliminations to start off for VX Esports right now. And yeah, they're up 4 eliminations already. So Anteiku and VX enjoying the paid very much straight away. 4 eliminations to them both, and right now we can see LFR Molly, intense 1v1, jumps back down, and he's in a bit of pressure. He gets the shotgun shot off, and no one even dares follow behind the footsteps of Molly. And right now, he actually confirms those 2 eliminations. So this is intense, guys. The revive coming in. Og Esports in a bit of the trouble here right now. Akazai actually going to let the revive go off. Molly gets the confirmation kill. Now it's down to last man standing here. Damaged up quite a bit, and Dani completes the job. 1v3 for Akazaya Dani. We thought Molly was going crazy. Here we have Dani from Akazaya going absolutely ham on Origins Esports right now. All right, so we got Team LVG X1 DEFCON over here in Zaki. So I had to go way up north here, and that's actually where the plane path ended. There's a bit of trouble here, actually. And right now we can see EQC Esports with Elena, Tabs, Mikisa, and Crex. I'm pretty sure Octane on the account, so I have to keep that in mind. Yeah. All right, so they have jumped over to Severny's side. Vikisa Crex getting some eliminations, and okay, right now we have VE Esports against LVG. Okay, so I haven't been informed about this new drop location, but here we have the last player standing. Vimo trying to do something to the team. Molly straight towards him. That nade looking mad cooked here, and he does go down to 1 HP. This is easy work, guys. Easy work. Pega with the eliminations. And that's a 1v3 for Vicky against X1 Defcon over here. Pega with the last elimination to complete the job here over in Zaki. And VE Esports chilling with 4 eliminations at the top of the table. Very well done here now. I think safe rotation into zone. Actually, no need a rotation into zone. They're inside already, but new position definitely needed right now, guys. So we have Defcon, Origin Esports, PX, Mavericks all out of the game. We have DXB now in a fight right now. Then we can see Octane getting a knock with the grenade. And right now, Mafia Gang OG, bit of trouble. Bit of trouble as with Apex 49 gets spots out in the roof. Those headshots aren't going to make things easier at all. First Aid going to come out here as fast as he possibly can because he's part of the last 2 remaining in the squad. Craig's getting the elimination. Batman going down, and now we can see a third party coming in from the north side here, and it's going to be DXB, guys. They are going to give a bit of trouble over towards Mafia Gang OG, and EQC ain't going to make the job any easier. There we go. IRC, did I see? Am I seeing that correctly? I think that was just Tabs. I think that was Tabs giving some damage over here, but yeah, no IRC. Okay, there we go. It's hate IRC. That was the damage that I saw. So right, yes, join the DXB club over here. And right now, Toxic does have a confirmed elimination. I have no idea from where, but yeah, Toxic has, I think, rotated, and I think EQC Esports not down a player, actually, not down a player. So maybe part of the Mafia Gang OG squad, they have picked up an elimination. And I think that's true here because we can see Octane having 1 elimination and then Toxic having another elimination, probably the 2. And there we go, guys. Easy rotation down for Vermilion Esports right now, and that looks like Grenade Gang. They don't have to move an inch. Nobody coming towards them. Nobody trying to hold their position. It's just an easy rotation into the zone for Vermilion Esports. And probably an easier rotation to whoever wins the Severny fight. But the South, that's going to get interesting, guys. That's going to get very interesting. I think B2R, they will be the team that wants to make things interesting over here. They have a clear view over here. And we said with the knock, yet another knock here, back to back. It's just too easy. And there we go, another elimination just coming out there. Is it going to be the end? Yeah, I think so. The eliminations come, and yeah, Panda getting that final elimination. And 2B Esports have been eliminated from the lobby here. Very exposed, very open, and unfortunate timing. Unfortunate timing. B2R was already rolled in, ready to go take the fight, but yeah, pretty unfortunate situation to be in. Right now, we have one hit TGR. Now they are rotating from the south of the circle, and it looks like Jade wants to like stop over here, maybe get some eliminations. We can see VE Mafia Gang as well in the vicinity, and now Luffy TGR has a daunting task ahead of him. Maybe a 1v4 actually, but I think he recognizes and actually leaves it out. I think the shots are coming out at towards him, but he escapes just in time there because it's going to be a very difficult ask for him. 1v4, it's not going to be easy at all. So rotation into zone. We're going to the hospital side. Absolutely no one on this side of the map. So pretty easy rotation in for the TGRs. Right, so Luffy picking up one elimination now. And we have LF Akazaya as well, Dani with the 3 eliminations to his name. And it looks like they are in a bit of a pickle here. And of course, VE Mafia Gang might just have a bit of a task on their hands since they are being. Alright, we have a fight going on. I think that was Nostra knocking out Dima, and there we go. Yeah, we can see. They have taken the North Georgia Pool Mountain over here. This is a very rare spot, guys. I have never seen a fight going on from this side, but Nostragaria knocked, sprays deadly, but he is able to take the opening knock. And oh my goodness, talk about a deadly spray there. Aslan with the knock, eliminating Tabs. It's just, oh my goodness, that was so instant, guys. So instant. And LFEQC just lose a player right now, and Octane goes down this time. Now it's Vicky Sir and Craig's. And Vicky Sir over on this side knocks down Panda. Beautiful spray to leave Aslan as the last player standing in this scenario for KHTB2R. Right, so we can see Jin and Wizard. They have unfortunately been eliminated right now. Craig's with the Joker movement right now, and Vicky's doing an absolutely great job. But TQ Panda was able to get the revive as soon as possible here, guys. And now Craig's, he's going to be the last player standing. That nade is right towards him, and that's going to be enough, guys. TLQ B2R is going to have an easy 4 eliminations. They're up to 8 now. And look at that, that boosts them to the top of the points tables, guys. Panda having 4 right now, Aslan getting that 1 elimination, Jin and Wizard with the 2. And yeah, absolutely amazing, guys. Now it's time for storm action here. Akazaya Molly. Now Dani is going to be the last player standing here in this situation. Storm with a nice little car spray gets that extra elimination here. Molly unfortunately goes down. Dani the last player standing. It's absolute chaos in the south side of the circle because there's absolutely no one up north, guys. This area is packed. Right now we have Anteku and Omega from EQC gets knocked down. There you go, guys. The push is coming in. Codeine gets a couple of chip hits onto Tfue. And right now it's not looking good for EQC as the rotation comes in. The revive might not be able to finish. That nade might do the trick here. There we go. It knocks out Tfue this time. And Omega actually does the wise thing of going outside and trying to have a chance of surviving. But there we go. Omega EQC gets knocked out, and Aku with the elimination confirms Omega from EQC. And now EQC unfortunately are at the last player standing here. Yeah, 100% sure EQC last player standing, which is kind of unfortunate given that they had such good opportunities for getting eliminations here. Like Storm was able to pick up the elimination of Molly, but yeah, unfortunately he is going to be the last player standing. Over on this side does not have zone, so yeah, it is going to be a 1,000 meter walk into the zone. And that's gonna be a big ask, guys. A big ask, especially if you're a solo player in this kind of lobby. You might just get eaten alive at this point. Right now, we have still TGR circling around the George Pool area. They locked in with TLQ. And there we go, DDX Star with the elimination and Arcazaya. They are out of this match very early. Yeah, after picking up 5 eliminations, really early exit here, but they picked up some points nonetheless. Okay, now we have Aslan B2R again in the action, knocks out DDX. We have Mafia Demon knocking out a player from Anteku. We have a rush coming in towards VE Mafia again. Last 3 players remaining. That elimination will come through for VE Mafia gang. Yeah, it looks like Aku is pretty much done there. No revive coming in from Aiki over on the other side. Demon picks up that elimination and they are up to 2 eliminations as a squad. Right, so we can see Van Heda and Aki, the last 2 players left for Anteku, have a task on their hands, guys. I know it's Codeine as well. Codeine still remains. So it's going to be a 3v3 scenario. Rocky goes down, the knockout comes in. And there we go. I think the push is going to be good here, guys. The push is going to be a very good option. And right now, the nades as well. The nades as well has to do something here. At least take some chip damage right now. And it looks like that nade from Raptor would have done some damage here. But it doesn't look like it's going to be doing anything. That nade might just do something as well. And there we go. The knockout comes from Apex. And unfortunately, the nade from one header was cooked way too long here. And I think that nade might just do the trick here. But no, it's going to be one header with the S12K shots to get those eliminations. They are up to 9 of them, guys. 9 of them is Anteku up to. Alright, so we are going over to Georgepul city side. Yeah, there we go, guys. We can see Georgepul city side now after the zone shifts. Getting really popular here amongst all these players. They are predicting where the zone will shift, and it looks like it is going to be shifting up towards there. We can see DDX Esports now looking towards the way of DXB. And DXB have already picked up the 1 elimination. Now DDX, they have as well picked up 1 elimination. And look at that, guys. B2 are the only team with a significant amount of eliminations. With 2 alive, it's going to have 10 eliminations. There we go. So setting up for something big here. VE has a full man squad remaining with only 4 eliminations. Our Anteku with a 2-man roster have, I think, 9 eliminations. So setting up for something big, these teams over here. Yeah, right now we have Panda B2R with 6 of those eliminations. And it looks like Aslan, he will have to get in the game really soon here, because his lack of eliminations might just put him down in confidence right now. He has the 1, which is absolutely amazing Casper, but I definitely think he would want more than that. He will definitely want more than that, guys. So yeah, this middle game now, it's where the kill feed usually gets dry a bit, but nonetheless, so much happening, guys. So much strategy being implemented. Trying to enter into the zone is Storm from EQC, and he's not finding. He's not finding the best route in. Oh my goodness, guys. He is. Yeah. It looks like his vehicle is on the last few HP. And he did well here, guys. He did absolutely well to stay safe, get into the zone, hold the position. And right now, I think, especially in these apartments for a solo player, it's going to be really easy, guys, to hold an apartment. Just all you have to do is stay in one place, not give any sound, not give any info. And yeah, I think it will be something very easy Storm will be able to do here, because honestly in this stage there's actually not much he can do here mostly unless he just gets a squad rush straight towards him. He can't even push any building at all because there we go. Oh my goodness, team are almost getting knocked out there. We have now NRC coming into the action, Mini with the first elimination for us NRC. There we go, guys. TLQ getting the brunt of it definitely. Mini picking up his second elimination, and the support is trying to come out from TLQ. I think the last player standing here since there are two eliminated and one that has been knocked out. Right now we can see Vermilion Esports. They are making their way in towards the zone. And it looks like a player from DXB has been knocked out. Here we can see NRC Doom getting knocked out as well from Chris. And right now, yeah, as you can see, the way into the zone is probably decent here. 49 meters to go into the zone. Right now they can see a push coming in from ISL and NRC. Now this is going to be an interesting fight, guys. All they have to do is probably just hold their ground here, stand their ground, try and pick out eliminations. Chris got a knock, so I think working with that is going to be important, guys. I think pressure from Vermilion Esports is needed at a time like this way. Chris with the grenade, good idea here, guys. But yeah, there we go. The grenade coming in, and Doom has been revived. And right now the push coming in. Vicky goes down, and it's not going to be good, guys. Noxta as well going down here. And right now it's not going to be good at all. The rush coming in from Chris knocks down ISL Lucifer. And there we go. Vermilion Esports unfortunately has been eliminated. Chris tried his best, but the third party was just way too much here, guys. Way too much there. I think yeah, mistakes from that fight was just not holding ground for, like, it was just constant movement. Nobody was sure actually what to do with the vehicles going around and around. It was just too much trying to do something out of the ordinary. Maybe a basic game would have worked there. ISIS and NRC, they took advantage of their Doom, took the shots through the smoke, but unfortunately, there we go, guys. Now DDX Esports star, he's going to be the last player standing for DDX Esports right now. He picks up an elimination over on this side, and Freeze MVP goes down. Now this is a support. No, actually, it's going to be a rush from Panda B2R. He has no idea that there's a player right next to him. Oh my goodness, what was that? Oh my gosh. Panda would have screamed and not known what to do there. Yeah, it was just no idea what just happened there. Panda just looked, and there's that one meme with like the dog like closing its eyes and staring into the sun. I'm pretty sure he just had that moment there. So right, we can see a nade almost getting extend out of here, and right now that nade looks really bad, but Star somehow manages to work around it. And here we go, guys. Nade after nade after nade. It's absolute bombardment for DDX Esports. Now Star, he's trying to build some pressure here, but it's not really scaring anyone from Team Exports. And right now it looks like the smokes, they will have to be the point in where Star is able to do something. And right now he gets a knock. He gets the second knock. Will it be a 1v3 from Star? He jumps out here. Good idea. Good idea. Forcing the revive. The third party almost connected, but Star is still alive for DDX Esports. Oh my goodness, guys. Something has to happen right now from DDX Star. He does realize that's going to be the last player standing, and oh my goodness, that Molotov. Yeah, I think that was a patience moment there, unfortunately. But yeah, DDX Star was absolutely insane, guys. 2 knocks, jumped out, which is a good idea here. Sometimes you just have to, take the fall out of the match. You gotta just fall out of that fight here and try and see if there are any other options to work with. But Star had the right idea, not able to go through with it because of that Molotov connection. If it didn't have the Molotov, it might have been a beautiful play there, but not to be here for this time. And right now we are down to the last 6 teams, guys. Luffy from TGR getting that elimination. Gyro goes down now, and Team X-Force as well goes down here. So the last 5 teams remaining, it's still LF Storm EQC surviving for the win. He has been here forever, guys. It was, I think, the stage 3 zone where he just came into this part of Georgia Pool City, and he has been there ever since, guys. Ever since. What a player! Oh my goodness! Confirmed placement points for the team, but yeah, so far so good for LFEQC. Maybe if we did pick up a couple more eliminations, it would lighten the load for LFEQC in terms of the how much points that they get. And look at this, guys. It's 2 players from Mafia in the first set of apartments. LF Storm EQC controlling an apartment for himself. And then we have some players from GG holding the compounds. And then we have 3 players from DXB holding it out towards the eastern side of the apartments. And then the last player for TGR, Clumsy, looking to cross the road. That nade might do a connection, and there we go. The shots come out, and Luffy from TGR is able to find cover behind a bus stand. And it looks like that won't happen for long here. That nade looking really challenging here for him to deal with, but he somehow manages to survive that. His HP so low, guys, super low, but he somehow manages to make it into a zone where Hate from IRC is going to be very much waiting. Stage 7 zone is going to be a really tough ask, guys. Really tough ask. And looking from TGR, he keeps getting damaged. Right now we can see Hate IRC finally picks up the elimination. Right now Astro goes in for the knock. He does get the knock here. And right now that nade might just confirm Xenos, but no, he does not get confirmed. Alright, so now DXB, they are looking like they have the best chances of winning right now because of literally the man advantage. There we go, the grenade gets the elimination, confirms the elimination. Last player standing from Grenade Gang. There we go, the knock coming out with the AUG. Fury throws a Molotov right now, trying his best to confirm that elimination. It's actually a full 4 roster here for DXB. My bad, guys. I thought it was only 3 guys remaining. It actually was all 4 of the squad remaining. So it might just be very obvious who might sneak away the win here. DXB looking really taunting right now in the zone. He's not going to do a good job at all. Stage 8 right now, and there we go. Fury from Jeans. He's trying to make it really, really difficult over on this side. Right now we have the rush coming in from Fury, and not much he can do right now. That grenade looks really deadly, and it looks like Storm is still surviving amidst all this chaos. Oh my goodness. One of these players is going to go up the stairs and get a heart attack from Storm. I think that's just the way it's going to be here. Storm EQC is just waiting for that perfect moment to strike, that perfect moment to get the knock. But yeah, very, very tough situation for LF Storm EQC. He has predicted the zone. He has confirmed a couple of points for the team, but it's just way too much here. Way too much on his plate. If he does win this all for EQC, he might just, yeah, it might just be wraps, guys. It might just be wraps. Still flying out, guys. Finally, another elimination coming in from this side. You can see the last 3 teams remaining here: DXBV, Mafia Gang, and LFEQC. Guys, is really intense. 2v2v1 here. 5 players remaining. It's actually 6, guys. It's actually 6. So one guy off the map as of right now. Alright, Mafia Apex picks up an elimination. Olasa goes down. Now it's down to the 5, and it looks like it's going to be down to 4 as well. Chan getting knocked out right now. The Storm EQC still very much holding his position. It's a 2v1v1 in this situation. 2v1v1, looking like a huge stage 8, guys. It's a stage 8 circle. Right now, look at this Storm from EQC is waiting for that elimination to come, walk right through the staircase, guys. So silently waiting, guys, is super intense. Super intense. It's a 2v1v1. Player Storm has done a really good job to keep his team alive and go towards the final bit where he is going to confirm a couple of placement points as well. Alright, now we go, and there we go. DXP finally getting those eliminations. Storm unfortunately couldn't hold his position for much longer. It was, I think, yeah, Mafia Gang that was able to hold the position for as long as they possibly could, but DXB, due to the man advantage, the manpower that they had going into the last zone, they were able to get the winner chicken dinner at the end here. And yeah, absolutely amazing stuff, guys. DXP to take the first chicken dinner of the VX paid series right now, and they have done it in style here. Went all the way until the 8th zone, guys. It's probably the longest match I've ever seen ever casted, actually. And yeah, it just kept on going, guys. But DXP, they finally got it. Uh, they finally got it. They finally got it here. So very well done to them. They were able to keep their lineup alive until the very last moment here. It came down to a solid 1v2 moment, I'm assuming. Toxic with their still K. And yeah, they were able to get those eliminations. So DXB with the winner chicken dinner to start us off. What a performance here, guys. What a performance. So Toxic with the 4 eliminations. One hit head IRC with 2 eliminations. Olaso with 1 and Chan with 1 here. So combining a total of 8 elimination points. And the chicken dinner is, yeah, absolutely brilliant way to start off the first match, guys. So very well done to them. Match summary: 80 eliminations, 87 knockouts, 9,037 total healings, 10 grenade eliminations, 44 assists, 0 vehicle eliminations. Alright, so the comparison: KSG B2R with only 13 eliminations was somehow able to get a decent amount of points, but with the chicken in a DXB, not showing the aggression that B2R showed, but they were able to get those 10 points. So with the age elimination, it just adds on, guys. So placement points very much effective here. B2R, if they did get those placement points, they would have actually come to a really nice start here, maybe even a 30-point start if they did keep their team alive. We saw Panda. Oh, he got absolutely shocked when he entered that one room in that apartment, the way he got eliminated, man. Yeah, there we go. The MVP nonetheless of this match. 8 eliminations, 1,170 damage, 2 assists, 5 knocks, and 198 heal here. So didn't survive the full length of the match, but survived long enough to take the MVP, got those eliminations when they needed it, and put his team in a very nice position at the start of the VX paid series. All right, the top place here, TLQ Panda with the 8 eliminations, and NRC Mini with 5, Codeine with 4 as well, Luffy from TGR with the 4 eliminations, and Toxic to finish off the match. Got 4 eliminations there as well. So these are the top players, guys. Definitely players you have to watch out for going into the next couple of matches here. Match number 1, these are top players. Right. So Panda starting off really strong with the 8 eliminations. And there we go, guys. DXB with the 18 total points. KSG, B2RTLQ with the 13 points, guys. No placement here. Mafia Gang with the 10 points, 6 placement points, 4 eliminations. Anteku with the 9 total straight elims. KGR with a couple placement, a couple of elims as well. SNRC with the 7 eliminations. 6 for VE Esports LFEQC with 5 placement points and 1 elimination. Thanks to Storm, got 6 here, as well as Exvos and Grenade Gang. LF Akasaya with 5, as well as VX Esports, 3 for DDX EQZ, where the Papa VE Mafia Gang, Origins Esports with the 2, the rest not able to capitalize in the first match of this paid series. Right, the first match, Erangel, is done and dusted. DXB getting that first chicken dinner, guys. We have 4 more matches lined up for you. So, yeah, pretty exciting what the rest of the 4 matches have up their sleeves. We'll see DXB continue their consistency, actually, because we don't really see them. I haven't really seen them in the top 3, but they are a very good team, so they probably can take this start, keep the consistency, and convert it into a top 3 finish here in the paid series, guys. VX paid series season 5. Let's see, guys. DXP with the first chicken dinner. We'll take a short break, get all the players ready for you. For the next match, it's going to be Miramar, one of my all-time favorites, guys. It's going to be an interesting match, cast. Let's see how it goes. But for now, we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Alright, guys, welcome back. Match number two almost underway here. It's going to be Miramar. Very exciting victory there by DXB to start us off in the VX paid series. $100, guys. So, alright, so we we have second match underway now. Match about to be match about to start. So yeah, DXB with that first chicken dinner was able to get things done, but the consistency is what is most important here, guys. So let's see if they can remain consistent going into the next couple of matches to see if they can finish in the top three here and walk away with some cash. All right, so we have the first Miramar match playing part going in from Campo Milta all the way to the western side of Monte Nuevo. And there we go, guys. So to start us off, back to back northern plain paths here. So yeah, it's actually not going to access Chumacera, Los Leones that easily here. Places like Valdemar, Porto Preso, very much out of reach. I don't think anyone would even choose to go there. Even Impala might just be a bit of a big ask here for these players. But right now, as we can see, the first zone is going to shift. Oh my goodness, southeastern towards the Los Leones side. Impala Porto Preso is going to be that triangle there, that little triangle that's going to be the center of the zone. So very interesting, guys. About 80% of the players not inside the zone to start us off. So it's going to be interesting how the players actually going towards La Compria will be able to move towards the zone, because that is going to be absolutely hectic, guys. All the playing paths just cuts their rotation off. There's no free way that they will be able to move into the zone, because you have to go through, either you have to go through water treatment, which is going to be packed by the time with ISNRC and trying to gatekeep all these teams. Maybe they go in early and that's probably our only shot here. But even going in through water treatment, you have to go through truck stop, maybe graveyard, and that might just be way too much of an ask here, guys. Way too much. And I think we have MVX trying to go in towards I think trying to go towards the Porto Preso side. And now we have Vermilion Esports going to cruise the Val. Now, I have not been informed of these drop changes here at all. So I have a question, guys. You are just finding like the DEFCON and like going to their drops, guys. So yeah, I don't know, but let's see. I think I trust my team quite enough to for them to try and do their best. But they are surrounded, guys. They're surrounded by Chan with an 8 scope and an SLR. That's gonna be absolutely intense. We can see tryout DEFCON is going to get a knock there, and we got the elimination coming out. Toxic going down, one of the top players from the previous match at number 5 going down here. Now we have Team X-Force. We have Vicky with a knock here. Now Chris takes the elimination. Vimo goes down. Now DEFCON, the last 2 players standing right now for the team. It's going to be very interesting. Pegan really low health here. And now it's going to be him against Hate IRC and possibly another player from the other side. We have Nostra going in FPP with his M4 in his hand. Let's see, will he be able to pick up an elimination? It looks like Pega just needs that health straight away, guys. He needs the health, something to heal up with. Right now we have over in Los Leones a 3-man roster of KSGB who are now having a really nice match. Coming into the second match with 3-man, he is going to be very a big disadvantage for the team actually. And right now we can see a team in pursuit of these eliminations. And right now KCB2 are they have no other chance here, no other opportunity to actually yeah, try and go away from this fight right now. Aslan got knocked, and now I think that team is Akazaya. So Akazaya coming over to this side and trying to take these eliminations. KSG B to our TLQ in a very, very tough position right now. Panda, he was the MVP of the last match. He will have to do something here in this match as well. And right now, it's not going to be easy, guys. Dev is going to get eliminated over here, and the last two players from KHG B2R is yeah, there we go. Another knock. Aslan goes down here. Way too much right now. Panda gets that knock here. Something to fight for, says Panda. And right now, I think yeah, Dani with that AKM headshot, the lack of loot, probably the lack of even a helmet, is going to eliminate B2R from this match here. Pretty unfortunate because of the lack of manpower, not able to do anything. And there we go. Pega getting the elimination. One Blood King goes down. That leaves Defcon to the last player standing. I'm 100% sure. And oh my goodness, hate from IRC in a very tough spot right now. Very tough spot, but he got some chip damage, was able to move into cover. Uh, Yeah, very convincingly. Nostra thinks he's still there, but unfortunately, he has moved around and he has been able to move out of the open actually from that area. So one hit IRC. Very smart play over here. Pega moving forward, and right now DXB is still alive, guys. So Nostra has to do a really good job of covering. Maybe Chris has to cover as well from the other side, but Olasa from DXB is going to ask way too much here. And right now, Pega is going to get knocked out by Olasa as well. And oh my goodness, guys, Nostra has to deal with a 1v1 over here. Vicky gets eliminated. Hate as well getting eliminated. Chris has to do something from the other side. But I think unfortunate is going to be a bit too late. It's right now tryout against Nostra. And I think Nostra hears him healing, but tryout on a very low health advantage actually. He is the last player for Defcon right now, and oh my goodness, what a shot from Nostra! Was able to pick up an elimination. Defcon getting eliminated, and right now PX has come in for the third party at a perfect time here for DXB. Not so much for DXB, but very good for VE over here. And right now, I think DXB Club they might have to focus on this third party that has come out over here. Yeah, PX now. Kaiser from PX getting that confirmed elimination. Olas going down here after taking two knocks against Vermilion Esports. Pega and Vicky both out of the game here. So the timing for Pronto to show up really fits Vermilion Esports. Unfortunately, couldn't do that a bit earlier. Nonetheless, Pega Vicky would have stayed alive there. So let's see what happens right now with Prontora and the third party. It looks like Vermilion Esports. They might just have to move out of there as fast as they possibly can because saying there might just be a bit of a huge task because of the zone, because of the amount of loot that they have. It's not going to be easy at all. Saying for both of these players from DXB as well. Two players standing for DXB. They are in the top of the table, confirming three eliminations now. First team to break the 20-point barrier here. So, yeah, I think it's going to be rotation into zone that they will have to take. And right now, EQC Esports, they are going to go in towards the zone. And look at that, guys. Tabs getting the knock here towards Starboy. And right now, I think this is 2B Esports. They have to fight up against EQZ right now. And that's not going to be an easy ask. Right? We can see that Octane over here is looking forward to getting this elimination, and I think that's Ima on the forward side. The support of the teammates is coming in, and so is EQC Esports as well. So yeah, I think Octane will have to try and maybe rotate around, try and see if he can catch an angle, maybe take some eliminations. Now 2B Esports, Starboy has not been revived yet. So let's see, guys. Ima has to bandage up, and that zone will start to chip away very much here at the second stage. And right now, we can see Asia from Mavericks getting knocked out here. We can see Jana as well with the reply. And right now, it looks like one hit TKTGR against uh, Mavericks over here fight. That is going to be really interesting with the Mavericks on top of the mountain here. And it looks like Jade from TGR has a lot of work to do. Maybe get the revive as fast as he possibly can. Throwing a smoke to his teammate. And there we go. The shots from above is way too much here. Jade TGR goes down. And now it's all up to Luffy and Clumsy to carry the team forward. It doesn't look like a revive is going to be that easy in this position. But yeah, we have the first elimination coming out from the TGR, and Hasia is going to spray down Luffy. Luffy is going to be really mad that Jeep is not going to hold on for any longer. He gets away just in time. This is going to be a very, very long fight here for the one hit TGRs. And it looks like that grenade might just eliminate Jade here as it travels down. It might just be a bit short. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a bit short. Hasia is going to take into note about that, but he has only 2 grenades left, so might as well just let him bleed out over here. That nade is going to fall way too short. That nade as well, it might just fall. Yeah, very much short here. Now Luffy is going to go down here. Luffy is going to be really, really mad, guys. He's going to be very mad. MVX is just staying up on this mountain and scoping down and absolutely lacing them. Clumsy from TGR is not going to have a way up at all. He's going to have to carry the game forward for the team. And right now we can see Doom picking up an airdrop here, so might just have a drop weapon in the bag. So let's see what will he be able to do with that drop weapon. Maybe just going in for the simple um, helmet vest backpack maybe. But yeah, right now we have Origins Esports. They are up against. Oh no, we have Arkazaya and TLQ over here. Before all of that, we can see Dhani coming in, and right now I think easy knocks, easy regulation knocks right now, and I think Sham just got himself into cover, but no, does he get the knock? Yeah, I think he does. I think he does, guys. And oh my goodness, look at that Vicky Sir going down the zone. And now we have Nitro against Zombie from DLQ, but Zombie was able to survive here. And oh, what a shot from Nitro, getting the headshot. Shimi going down, but the cover fire was able to get Nitro down. And the elimination now from Itachi was able to get the knock here. Dani Shan goes down here. And right now, Dani is still the last player standing for the team, and he is able to get those eliminations. VX is going to be eliminated from this match at the number 19 spot here. Only 3 teams have been eliminated so far. And look at this. It looks like it's going to be a third party coming in from somewhere else here. Dani getting shot up quite a bit. So he has to take these revives as fast as he possibly can. Yeah, guys, as fast as he can, because a rush might just come out. Alright, so we have Anteku almost up against a fight with ISSNRC, and now we have BXB Club joining in the fight as well. Now Jimmy gets a knock here, Chan, And now it's down to the last player standing here. Hate from IRC and Jimmy. It might just be a bit of a too easy nade here. There we go. The nade is going to fly towards him, and the hate from IRC is going to go down. Sorry, from DXB is going to go down, and that's going to be DXB. The first match chicken dinner winners. Unfortunately, not consistent enough. We can see Lucifer going absolutely crazy with the Mini 14, and Codeine actually gets eliminated. Susti with the elimination of TGR as well. So just 4 elimination picked up from here and there. TGR going down. We have, yeah, so many teams going down there. Just saw, oh my goodness, guys. Too much Omega with a nice little 1v2 against the Vermilion Esports there. Yeah, it was just too much of an ask after the unfortunate eliminations. Pegawiki gone down. It's up to Nostra Chris to do the work for the team, but LFEQC with Omega is just yeah, really good combination here for the team. So unfortunately had to yeah, be eliminated from this match. Right, we can see a team where the Papa getting a couple of eliminations over here. Sacha up to 3 elims. Tony with 1 and Dima with 1 as well. So, right, I think the whole squad playing without the main man here, where the Papa for the first time. And yeah, let's see how will they be able to do without the leader for their team. It's going to be interesting, guys. Let's see what they will be able to cook up. I think they just won a VX paid a couple of days ago, if I'm not mistaken, or even yesterday, I'm assuming. So yeah, they are probably in full form, full confidence for the squad. Right, we have Origins Esports now. We have Alpha YT with the 2 eliminations, momentum for the team, and right now they have to face up against EQC Esports. Yeah, we can see Damia with a grenade knockout here. Craig's going down, getting knocked out, and it's leaving them down to the last 3 people here in the squad. But they also have 3 people in the squad, so it might be just a nade that evened the fight out a little bit. You can see the stage 4 zone moving yet again away from this position. It was going to Puerto Preso, I think, most of the time here, or maybe just north, I'm not really sure. But yeah, right now we can see Alpha YT trying to do his best to pick up a couple more eliminations just to regain that momentum here for the team. Yeah, he just got those 2 eliminations. He's probably the guy with the most momentum for the team, so he has to control a bit of this fight right now. Maybe crack some nades open, just try and see if he can continue getting those knocks, some chip damage from the grenade there. And yeah, unfortunately, does not deal any damage that nade. And we have Damia with a double barrel, but he's absolutely cooking with the double barrel. Oh my goodness, that shot was absolutely insane. Octane goes down, and he can face up against Tabs as well with that same shotgun, guys. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! First time I'm seeing the S686 coming into good use by a player. Right now we can see one header knocking out Lucifer, and there we go. We can see NCS Alpha YT with the knockdown. Tabs goes down, and that's what they need, guys. That's what they need, definitely. Origins Esports, they can definitely move and win this fight here. Vicky said down to final HP. It looks like yeah, he might just be able to. Oh my goodness, guys, this is going to be intense. He in the end, unfortunately, gets eliminated. NCS Alpha YT with the 4 eliminations, 1v2 against EQC Esports. Very nice. But yeah, Damia with that S686 shot went absolutely crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. We can see Fury from Grenade Gang just watched a player from Team Expos just drive right by. Yeah, Skyro eliminated, so it's Mafia Astro and Jimmy. So Anteku picking up these eliminations. We have MVX getting to team with the Papa now, and look at this zone, guys. Stage 4 zone is going to be a huge ask. It's gone towards the Puerto Preso side, and just in that triangle between Los Rios, Impala, and Puerto Preso, I think this zone is going to be at. So if I can get the zone split here to see what the zone is looking like. Here we go. Right now we have LF versus EQ, LF EQZ versus ISNRC, and right now they're down to last two players remaining, Susty and Doom. What will they be able to do? It looks like Storm EQZ wants to go in from the other side. He knows the whereabouts of Doom, and yeah, I think Doom will try and answer back, but it looks like LFEQC from lose a player from in terms of Omega, and yeah, pretty unfortunate here. One header going down, Batman as well going down. Tfue from EQC holding his position here and picking up 3 eliminations from this Miramar match. Right now we can see, yeah, Tfue with the 3 eliminations, Trevor with the 1. Omega, unfortunately, was eliminated with the 2 eliminations. Stormy QC has to find that momentum if he is to get some eliminations in this lobby. Right now we can see Tony with the knock. 1x goes down from TX. You can see the nade from Tfue. Will it be able to connect? Yes, it does. Definitely it does. But I think that was Trevor that got the final few hits from the UMP to connect it. There we go. Alright, so easy clear out by Tfue and the squad here as the NRC. They get sent straight back to the lobby here. But they do have a task on their hands. How are they going to control the zone with only a 2-man here right now? Some shots going off on Teiku. Yeah, 4-star could go into the water, and there we go. The zone finally doing its thing here. And unfortunate part, Teiku, they will not be able to survive any longer in this match. Mafia Gang OG also getting eliminated from play right now. VE Mafia Gang as well getting eliminated. We have 8 more teams, 17 players remaining, guys. This is going to be an intense battle for the chicken. Who do you think will take it, guys? Drop your thoughts, comments down below. Let's see if you are going to be correct here. TX with getting sent back to the lobby here. We have Akazaya still very much in the game, and it looks like DDX as well and truly in the game as well. So now Akazaya picking up some eliminations from left to right, and looks like Nafla both decide to come from the right hand side. Just try to see if they can pick up this elimination over here. Nafla avoiding that Molotov cocktail. But right now, yeah, there we go. Jana from MVX, he had to win that 1v1 there. But it's going to be Nafla who takes that 1v1 and wins it. Okay, so we are now down to the last 6 teams remaining. There are 10 people in this lobby. So it might just be solos all around except for 1 or 2 maybe. Alright, now we have Team Way the Papa being eliminated at the number 6. We saw a nice little grenade there. Finally, DXP, they get eliminated from this match after a beautiful grenade. And there we go, guys. Now, Hog is going to be eliminated from this match here. Origin Esports, they will go down. Okay, guys, last 3 teams. It's 5 players in the lobby. Can be 2 players from LFEQC. Going to be 1 player from Itachi. Going to be 1 player from 4K as well. I think there is 2B. Yeah, it should be 2B Esports. So pretty interesting, just like the previous Erangel match. Smoking outside just to distract the enemy, maybe. But it looks like EQC's game all the way, guys. Yeah, there we go. Finally the chicken dinner comes out from LFEQC. They were able to take the winner chicken dinner. Oh my goodness, guys. I was wondering who will actually walk away the number 1. It looked like yeah, it definitely didn't look like EQC there, but they stayed strong. They stayed together. They had their 4-man advantage, and they were able to get the chicken dinner, guys. Yeah, just coming in straight and those eliminations here was just what differentiates everything. Right now, we can see EQC, the winners of the second match, Miramar in Erangel. What a performance, guys. Sorry, Miramar. What a performance, guys. Absolutely amazing performance here. But let's see if they can keep the momentum going now. EQC is very well known how well they keep their momentum, unlike DXP, who went out really early this match. So let's see, guys. First, we'll go over some team stats. Storm EQC with 3, LF EQC with 6, Revo with 4, and Omega with 2. Oh my goodness, guys. 15-point chicken dinner. It is going to be roughly 25 points here. Yeah, just absolutely insane, guys. Absolutely insane. 74 eliminations, 76 knockouts, 11,159 total healings, 2 grenade eliminations, and 32 arrests. The head-to-heads now, EQC versus Akazaya. Akazaya also was able to pick up a couple of eliminations there, 11 eliminations and 5 placement. So very well done with EQC. They were able to take eliminations, they were able to take the knocks, they were able to take chicken dinner as well. So amazing performance by LFEQC for winning the second match here. Right, so TFU from EQC getting the MVP this time around with 6 knockouts, 711 damage, 3 assists, 4 knocks, and 261 heal. Absolutely incredible player, guys. The top player is going to be LFEQC TFU with 6 eliminations, 714 sorry, 795. I'm absolutely going crazy. I can't read numbers. Akasa Dani with 4 eliminations, 800. Oh my goodness, I can't read these numbers. 708 damage, LF Revo EQC 4 eliminations, 681 damage. I got it right. 300. Okay, got it wrong again. LF Storm EQC with 3 eliminations and a couple of damage. Steve had enough of it. And yeah, 25 total points for EQC in that chicken dinner. And yeah, that Miramar matches is able to get all those eliminations at one point and just go in for the chicken just straight away. They had a solid base to go in for it. And there we go, guys. LFR Kasaya with 16 total points. Origins Esports coming back here very nicely, but they could have held themselves together a lot better to actually, give them a fighting chance of maybe even picking up a chicken dinner. They have 14 total points. Way the Papa with 9, Team X Force with 7, DDX Esports with 6, 4 for ISNRC, VE Mavericks, DDX Prontora 3 for VE Esports, EQC Esports, and DXB Club Anteku with 2, TGR with 2, Grenade Gang with 2, LBG X1 Defcon with only 1 point, as well as 2 be the rest. Not able to capitalize in this Miramar match. Right, EQC with the hash one straight away, not letting any of the teams settle, and they are at 31 points. DXB with 21, 10 points away. Akazaya moving up very slowly here. A little bit of a lack in placement here, but easy points nonetheless with the 16 eliminations. Og with 16 eliminations as well. Sorry, 16 points, 12 eliminations this time, just a bit less than Akasa in both terms. Team X with 13, as well as B2R, Veda Papa with 12, ISNRC with 11, as well as Anteku with 11, OG with 10, TGR with 10, DDX with 9, VE with 9 eliminations, GG with 8, EQC Esports with 6, VX Esports with 5, MVX with 4, PX with 4, Mafia with 2, Defcon with 1, and only 2B getting that 1 point here. So the overall top player still Panda at the number 1, Dani at the with 7 eliminations, boosts himself up to number 2 here. LF Tfu EQC with 6 eliminations, 788 damage. Akasa Amali with 4 eliminations. Revo with 4 eliminations as well. Right, today's matches here won by DXP EQC. Also, another question, guys. Do you think the two Maldivian teams in this page will be able to pick up a chicken dinner here? Akazaya looking really informed to win a match here. So let's see if it does happen. DXB, unfortunately, the consistency was not there. They are still second, though. They will be able to keep it if they do nicely pick up those elimination points. 3 more matches left. The Sandhawk is up next, guys. We will go in for a short break, get all the players ready, lined up for you to play that match. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back. He's gonna fly to. All right, now we have. Alright, welcome back, guys. It's match number 3 underway here. We have gone directly to the flight path here, and this is a table turner match, guys. It's a table turner match. Why? Because it's Senhawk. It's one of the fastest games in probably the whole circulation of the matches that we are playing today. We have another Miramar and another Erangel right after this one. So this match might just be over very, very quickly here. But as you can see, the plane part now finally giving us a break from all that northern plane paths that we witnessed. And it's giving us one straight across here, and it's probably going to access all of Sanhok here. Probably even if the plane path was like way up north, it would have been easily accessible for Bantai. Even it doesn't look like it's much of a difference in Sanhok, but we have straight away a fight in boot camp right now. We can see, I think that's Mini over there with a really low HP, and he has to do something here, guys, if we are to win this matchup here in boot camp. And right now another player going down really low here now. Susti, the only person with some HP to play around with, and so does Lucifer. Doom actually was the player. And right now Susti is going to get knocked down to a beautiful shot here now. Akazaya with the DBS. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. Itachi was able to pick up an elimination. And right now, Molly Nitro gone down really fast here. Now it's Ruby and Itachi to do something for LF Akazaya. We can see Lucifer knocking down Itachi, and there we go. Last player standing for Ruby. He gets, I think he gets one knock. There we go. Lucifer gets knocked, but Mini with the gun switch is able to get those eliminations 1v2 for Mini, and Lucifer and Doom picks up an elimination. Susti, unfortunately, is going to have to bite the dust here over on this side. But right now we can see Vermilion Esports in a fight over on in I think it's Ruins, and there we go. DDX Prontora is going to pick up those eliminations here, 1v3 for Obito. And look at that, guys. They have yeah, oh my gosh, this water looks majestical. So yeah, so yeah, I think it has to what is it even like PDX Prontora Club, they will have to suffer the fact that yeah, I think they have to suffer the fact that they have lost 2 players already. I think Vermilion Esports going over towards the Tambang side to get those eliminations sorted here. I think it was Vicky that was able to pick up one elimination there. So right, we have a fight going on over in Paradise Resort. Now, this is going to be an interesting fight. It's going to be EQZ Esports up against DDX Esports up against, yeah, I think, what is that? Origins Esports? Yeah, I think that's Origins Esports over here in the distance. It's going to be them. And this is going to be a really interesting fight, guys. It's 3 teams all in one. We have a fight going on over in Painan as well, going absolutely crazy. Is DXB and 2B right now. They are in a fight, and it looks like Toxic yet again is knocked out. The revive has to come in really quickly. Swaggy from EQC gets a knockout here. And look at that, guys. Look at that. It's going to be 2B Esports with the last place standing now. It's going to be Starboy. No revive will be able to come out in time. Bad is going to be a bit too far. Going to be a bit too far for the liking of Starboy to revive. But here we go, guys. Now KSG, B2R, TLQ. He's going to have fight on their hands. And look at that. Mafia. OG is not going to stand any chance there. Panda is going to heal up really quickly, but the knockdown is going to get confirmed as fast as possible, guys. The deadly duo, Aslan, Wizard, sorry, Aslan Panda is doing wonders here right now. And Starboy, he gets eliminated now. All of us are picking up the final elimination, and 2B Esports, they are unfortunately eliminated from this match here. Bad start, all 3 matches, not that much points here. So yeah, oh my goodness, Mafia Astro with the shotgun shots was able to pick up that elimination last moment, but unfortunately, Panda, the momentum guy, the number one actually in the overall player ranking, has been eliminated. Um, Unfortunate work for Panda there. Couldn't stay put to get that elimination, final elimination. And yeah, might just lose that hashtag one position for the overall player ranking, but we'll see after this match where he will stand. I definitely think he will be able to come back in. Yeah, I definitely think he'll be able to come back here, no problem. Right, so it is going to be three-man squad of Origins Esports, and they have a fight still against DDX to deal with now. Craigs, he's not really sure on what he has to do because he's going to be in the middle of two teams that will potentially take a fight right now. It doesn't look like either of the team backing out, and I think Team Origins has no option but to stay put and to stay where they are. But right now, as you can see, DXV Alasa with two eliminations to his name, and we have another knockout coming here. Chan with one knock. Will be the one knocked here, but he has picked up one elimination, and now it's going to be Toxic that gets knocked out here, and this is NRC Doom, and this is not the kind of player that you want to be messing around with in terms of space. There we go. Craigs gets knocked out, and look at that. Doom gets the elimination of Chan, and now Craigs has yeah, too much work to do here. Olasa goes down now, and it's TLQ over on this side, so Doom has a lot of work to do over in this southern side of the map near Painan, and it looks like TLQ very much won these eliminations as much as Narsi do. All right. Yeah, guys. So it's been a minute since I have come back to casting. I'm trying my best here. This water is not helping at all. I think I've just lost touch for a bit. I had to fulfill team duties as well, play for the team first up. Right now, look at that mix. Very nice trigger discipline here. Not confident enough that he can take the knock is one thing, but I don't know whether it's trigger discipline or he doesn't think he can take the knock here in time, or he might just reveal his position. He's scared about that, especially when you're outside a zone. All the decisions, they have to factor in the possibility of will I get absolutely, yeah, will I get absolutely demolished to the zone? Is should be one of the questions you should be asking yourself. But here we go, guys. Now DDX Esports, they have to make a move. They have to make a move now. This is such a good opportunity. They have 4 men remaining in a zone with like 46 alive. It's just stage 2. They can take a position, maybe like go into the third, fourth zone, and try and work things from there as well. Because yeah, I think they finally realized that moving into the zone is going to be a better opportunity. They might as well see more teams outside of the zone than inside of the zone. So it's a uh, very bad opportunity that they will miss out if they do stay back here and take this fight. And look at this now, Team Origins. They probably would have had an idea that the DDX Esports has moved out. No, they're still there. Okay, so I was not sure where that Mirado went, but yeah, it's going nowhere near the outside of the circle. I'm pretty sure the outside of the circle is going to be further south. Actually, I saw it going south. Maybe if we get the map here, we can just see where the zone is going after like minute 40. But as you can see, Mavericks picking up the one elimination. Okay, yeah, it was going south. And look at that fight all the way up to the north. Now, DDX Esports has such a good opportunity moving into zone. They have so many players in their lineup right now. It looks like YSN has a death note, and he is going into Paradise Resort to see if he can. I don't know what he's going to do there actually. So, yeah. I have no idea what DDX is doing. I would definitely leave them out in the zone to deal with whatever they're dealing with, because they have to come in eventually. And then when you get into zone, then you can probably maybe realize that you can do something. But YSN, he has a death note. He goes to the Paradise Resort. I didn't know what kind of result he was expecting over there. And it's VE Mafia gang. Now the last player standing, Joker as well. He might have gotten himself into this, but he picks up the elimination of YSN, so it's a win-win situation. Now TGR, they have something to do here because there are so many players. And oh my goodness, beautiful nade from Joker. Uh, Drax wanted a break so that he can get those knocks, but it looks like Joker will confirm those eliminations. He heard the pin pull from Luffy, and will that connect? Oh, it would have connected if he was outside for a second longer. And now this zone is really starting to become a nuisance here for all of these teams out in the zone. They will have to start making a move here, guys. They will have to start making a move. Look at that grenade. Will it chip someone here? No, it won't. Luffy now with the 1v1. Will he be able to do something? Joker with the shotgun now. Luffy switches to the DBS. DBS and a crossbow from Luffy. This is a meme or something right now. That nade will do wonders here, but not really. DBS and a crossbow right now. Luffy again with the nade pull here. The Molotov coming in from Joker. And look at this back and forth, guys. Another grenade might be thrown here. It's not going to connect at all. Joker is going to shift positions like it's absolutely nothing. 1v1 is intense, guys. Another grenade from Luffy. I have still no idea why a crossbow is still in his loadout. But yeah, there we go. The M4 gets picked up. I thought he was actually rocking the crossbow here. But I think he may have misclicked it, picked it up accidentally. But right now, Joker, he has to heal up. He has to constantly keep himself healed up if he wants to win this fight against Luffy. But right now, they're chilling, both just one above each other. And yeah, Joker, he now brings in the grenade. And it looks like Luffy from TGR. He's shifting over his position, but Joker still knows where he is. But the grenade will not connect yet again. This is the most intense 1v1 right now. I have no idea whether there are other fights going on because this just seems to go back and forth, guys. This is just seeming to go back and forth now. This is I think yeah, guys, like get this over with. Dev is getting mad. He's scolding me. He's scolding me because y'all are not finishing the fight. Right? Luffy is still with the bandages going in. Joker has full health. So he has an advantage right now. Grenade being pulled yet again. Luffy, my gosh, edging us, guys. They're edging us. They're putting. Yeah, there's so many fights happening, guys. Let's see if we can shift over to one of those. Joker might as well just run for it, bro. Just run. Okay, now this is going to be interesting. Luffy going back in the room again, bro. I think all the money that I get paid for casting this one Sandhawk match will be for this fight, guys. I'm being paid to cast this fight only in Sandhawk. So right, yet again, there we go. Dev got mad enough. He's like, yeah, we're gonna shift over. Something more interesting now. VX and Grenade Gang. They have a fight up here, a bit of a long distance fight. We have a knock over in VX side. Mavericks down to the last two players remaining. And there we go. TLQ or VX Esports down to the last player actually. So yeah, Sham and what? Sham, okay. The Sham shenanigans here have gotten knocked out. I don't even know. Two Shams here have gotten knocked out. One Sham has 3 eliminations. The other one just is knocked out only. But yeah, Oscar with the 1 elimination. So Sham with the 3 eliminations definitely has the momentum for the team. So let's see what will he be able to. Finally, Luffy from TGR gets that fight over and done with Joker. Just way too much. Way too much. You should have got it over with. Luffy as well, he could have gotten it over with. He's a really good close range player. I don't know why he was, so underconfident. Maybe he was just thinking that he was going around and around too much, so he might as well just do that as well. Alright, so KSG B2R. Let's see, they have 5 confirmed eliminations to their name, TLQ Wizard and Dev still remaining for the team over here. We have Wizard with the momentum, 2 eliminations already. The sprays are coming in, and Tfue gets the elimination of one of the Mavericks players, and now it's all down to the last player standing. And yeah, Satan, I really wish you could pick a better name than that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. But yeah, we have it, guys. LF EQZ now over here. Omega with the 1 elimination. Storm with 2. Tfue unfortunately just got eliminated, it looks like. And now they're down to a 3-man roster here. So LF Omega EQC, the new addition to EQC, looking towards the zone edge here, trying to gatekeep as much as he possibly can. And it looks like he might have just done a very good job here, just DDX coming towards him, but is going to go away. Now, LFEQC, they have an opportunity to give some sprays over towards this side. We have Satan from Mavericks. Yeah, I still don't get that name, guys. But yeah, he is still alive for the squad. Omega picking up the elimination. Fala from where the Papa goes down. Chris with the Abakan actually gets a knock here. And yeah, Vermilion Esports doing really good to survive until this stage. Now, probably going for kills is going to be important. And it looks like, yeah, TLQ is going to be the recipient of that. Dev, the last player standing now. VE Dev, will he be able to do something against Vermilion Esports right now? So, yeah, Dev, I don't know. But yeah, that Molotov is going to connect, guys. That's going to be it. Vicky with the push here right now. Dev is doing his best. That's going to be it, guys. That's going to be it. And yeah, Vicky with the eliminations now. That's a 1v2 against B2R for Vicky. I think Chris got 1 elimination. So it's a, yeah, Chris got the 1 elimination, the 1 elimination. Yeah, and I think they have. Oh, this is going to be a very, very interesting move in towards the zone, actually, guys. Very interesting. Because if you look at this, we have Sham TLQ. Now, mind you, where LFEQC is holding, where PX is currently moving towards all high ground. Now, Sacha is unfortunately going to go down to zone here. And this is interesting, guys. Now, the last player standing from Mavericks will have to do something right now. Look at that. Nostra is going to go down the push. Might just be a bit harsh. He exposed picking up some eliminations. And oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, it was just way too much here. Lucifer from the other side picking up some eliminations and freeze with the 1v3-2 Vermilion Esports. And they had to go down, unfortunately. Maybe in the Sandhawk should have watched out for some snakes there, but I don't think, yeah, it was going to be a tough rotation into the zone either way. No idea who made the call there, but yeah, tough either way, guys, tough. So Mavericks goes down finally at the number 8 position. Yeah, we can see that DDX Esports, they're doing a really nice job here. They have 7 eliminations to their name already. Storm goes down, TLQ as well, getting those eliminations. Sorry, Victory X getting those eliminations. And yeah, look at that, guys. GG, Veda Papa, and a couple of others. They are in the mid-table clash now. It's going to be interesting, guys, because the mid-table, they can change how the top 3 looks like. So very, very interesting moment in the game right now. Last 7 teams remaining. It's going to be 15 remaining as well. Now, Freeze MVP gets knocked out to Lucifer. Sham gets that elimination of Omega. And now Dizzy finally gets the elimination of ISSL Lucifer. And right now, ISSL NRC out of the game. And now the zone shift is going to do something here for most of these teams right now. Look at this DDX. Last player standing. Neffler. Oh my goodness, Neffler getting those eliminations finally in whoa, GG just went down, and those back-to-back sprays by Neffler was just enough. And now look at it, is he able to pick up another he's able to pick up another elimination. Oh my goodness. He puts on the first aid as fast as he possibly can, and he has to move right now. Otherwise, it's just going to be way too much for him. And yeah, unfortunately, I think that's going to be a bit too much here. Nafla going to the zone. Oh my goodness. What a way to stay alive and pick up some more eliminations. So 10 eliminations with the fourth place is not much points, but it could have been a lot less than that. Right now we have Dima still outside of the zone surviving. It's Team X and Team VX Esports right now. And Sham gets eliminated. And it looks like Team X Force has a really nice opportunity to take the chicken dinner. There we go. VX Esports, last player standing from Team Vedapappa is going to be Dima. He's trying to do a heal battle, but unfortunately, he's going to run out of first aids. And there we have it, guys. The winner chicken dinner going to Team X Force. What a performance. He's way outside the zone, guys. Way outside. That's going to be it, guys. Team X Force winning that match. They took that compound, which ultimately got the hard shift to the zone. Vermilion Esports tried to push towards that area, but they held it really nicely. But yeah, Team X Force, what a performance to win the Sandhawk match. And that's going to be a table turning point here, actually. A table turning moment here for most of these teams, especially DDX Esports, picking up so much eliminations. Right, so Team X Force. Yeah, Team X Force with the winner chicken dinner. My goodness, absolutely dominating performance here. Not a lot of elimination points, but just the way that they held until the last zone and they were able to clear out the last zone is really good, guys. Freeze with 3 eliminations. DC as well to support. Got 3 eliminations as well. Gyro with the 1 elimination. Rio, unfortunately, I think got killed very early. So, yeah, winner chicken dinner to Team X Force. That's going to turn the tables a lot, guys, a lot. To see how much it has affected the table here. 76 eliminations, 68 knockouts, 11,210 total healings, and I think about 5,000 was contributed by Dima there in the last zone. 4 grenade eliminations, 32 assists, 0 vehicle eliminations. This is the match summary for the Sandhawk here, the one and only Sandhawk. All right, that is going to be match summary for Sandhawk. Going to set the next stats. There we go. Team X. 17 points and 17 points for Victory Esports. Ooh, that is going to be very interesting. Winner chicken dinner team getting the same amount of points as I think the third place team. Yeah, Victory Esports. Yeah, that's gonna the tables are gonna shift a lot, guys. It's gonna be really close after this match. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Sean 77. I think I read the name wrong. It was really small on my screen. Sean 77 with 6 eliminations, 873 damage, 263 heal. I didn't see his 3 eliminations, but yeah, what a performance here. Oscar with the 4 eliminations to support his teammate here. DDX Nafler at the last moment was able to pick up so many eliminations, guys. So many. And Lucifer as well survived until the end for DE ISIS and NRC. Picked up 3 eliminations. Freeze MVP as well gets into the top players list after taking the winner chicken dinner with his squad. And the match rankings, guys, 17 points for Team X, VX Esports with the 17 points as well, DDX Esports with 14. NAV RC with 10, Veda Papa with 7, Grenade Gang with 7, LFEQC with 5, KSGB2R TLQ with 5, BDX Contora with 4, VE Mafia Gang with 4, VE Esports with 3, VE Mavericks with 3 as well, Origins Esports pick up 3, and DX pick up as well. LF Akazaya and Teku, LVGX1 Defcon, Mafia Gang OG, EQC Esports, and One Hit TK TGR pick up 1 point each, all in eliminations. But 2B Esports did not capitalize on this match here. Right, let's go on to the overall rankings. Yeah, there we go. EQC still at number 1, and Team X has gone into second place after that chicken dinner with 30 points. Now, this is interesting. Look at their placements. 18 points in placement, 12 in eliminations. So interesting stuff here. After 3 matches, DXB still in the third place, still lacking the consistency that I was talking about, but they're still at number 3, so I guess it's working out. Now, this is going to be the interesting part here. Look at this, guys. All the way until the 10th position, it looks very close. It's just 6 points. It's just 6 points. DDX with 23, VX with 22, Akazaya with 22, SNRC with 21, Veda Papa with 19, as well as Origin Esports, B2R with 18. This all looks very close, guys. GG with 15, Vermilion with 12, Anteku with 12 as well do have a very good base actually to star in the next 2 games and actually move into the top of the list. Anteku, Mafia Gang OG with 11 as well. All right. Dev saying I'm taking too much time. Okay, so Panda with 9 eliminations, Shan with 6 eliminations, Panda still in the number 1 position, Tom EQC with 6 eliminations, Akasa Dani with 7, and NRC Mini with 8. So, yeah, okay, so we have Shan and Storm with a ton more damage here, and apparently Mini taking about 80. Like, yeah, what? That's like 80 damage less than Storm. With 2 more eliminations, puts at 5, but Storm is at 3. Kind of a stretch, I think. Kind of a stretch. But yeah, I think Mini should be number 3. Maybe Storm at the number 5. I don't know. But yeah, it is what it is. Here we go, guys. So last 2 matches for the VX paid series is going to be Miramar and Erangel. So yeah, we're going to go in for a short break, guys. It's going to be interesting. Still, no Maldivian team has conquered the Sri Lankan lobby yet. There are only 2 Maldivian teams in this paid. So let's see if maybe Akasa and Teku could take away a chicken dinner, guys. We are going to go into a short break, get everyone ready for the next Miramar match that is coming your way. Don't go anywhere, guys. Yeah, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave your thoughts. Who do you think will walk away with the number 1 position right now? Who do you think will break the top 3? Because it looks really close in the top 10, guys. Leave your thoughts, your comments in the live chat. I will be reading them in the next match, maybe. So yeah, don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, guys. Fourth match is about to go underway here, and yeah, it's going to be a pretty interesting match here because the top 10 teams, they are really close, guys. Very, very close. Maybe from the third place position all the way to the 10th is a 6 point gap. So it might just be very easy for the teams to actually have a good match and come back maybe into the top three, maybe into the top one even. It's not, it can't really be said here because after that Sandhawk match, it just brought everyone in the points table really close together here. So whoever performs in these next two matches just might have a chance to go up and rise in the rankings here and maybe even possibly be the champions even. You never know here. So let's see, guys. Just two more matches left in this VX pair. It's going to be a Miramar here yet again, right? So different scenes here now. We had two matches go up north and yeah, go up north, and now we have one that is going from north to south here, but it's going to access more of the western side of the map rather than actually accessing the eastern side, because the only parts that can probably be accessed is like Port Preso, and that's not even at like a very late jump here. Most of the teams opting to go towards the eastern side of the map, and we'll see the first zone present itself in just a bit. So right now, as you can see, the north side of the zone, the eastern side of the zone, so many teams going towards that side, and there we go, guys. It's a northeastern zone, and because of the plane path, it results in about like, yeah, I think a solid 60% of the teams inside of the zone here. No, not even 60, probably like 75% of all the players inside of the zone right now. So that is going to be really interesting. We can see so many teams moving towards the, yeah, San Martin side, just north of that as well. So many players there. We can see Pecado already amongst the action yet again here. We can see that couple of players going. I think that's DDX. We can see VE as well over in that side, and we have Mavericks as well. I think going towards the vehicle garage, and maybe going towards Impala as well. I think that's the only option they can probably have here. So right now we can see Pecado yet again. Now they have come into play. Okay, and yeah, we can actually see that most of the players, look at that, still parachuting, guys. Mafia Gang OG and Joe just landed here on solid ground, and right now I think Batman is trying to 1v1 here with a spear, actually a dagger, and a Thompson. So really nice 1v1 there. I think Batman had a slight disadvantage there, considering that his enemy had a weapon and he didn't. But yeah, just a slight disadvantage. It's not that big. So yeah, fourth match, of course, is gonna be Miramar. So let's see, guys. Let's see what is going to happen. You can see Partona now, it's popular here. Grenade Gang, and now DXB as well has come over to this side. So either this place is happening or it's not. It's never just one team maybe coming out here and fighting up against each other. There we go, Toxic with the shots down. Fury gets knocked out. The elimination is about to be imminent, and right now Hate is going to be very exposed. Venom is going to get the elimination here, and looks like Xenos also might just have a bit of an issue right now. Toxic is going to get that knockout really nicely here. Xenos stops, is going to have a bit of an issue, and right now Venom, the last player standing from Grenade Gang, he's gonna have to try and face up against DXB. A 1v4, no, it's a 1v3, 1v2 situation for GG Venom right now. And there we go, as we can see NRC picking up some eliminations here. Anteku with the knock, and ISNRC pick up eliminations of EQZ Esports. Interesting stuff here, guys. So yeah, we can see 2B Esports going at it with Mafia Gang right now. Joe, the late parachuter, he might have to do something for the team here because another knock. Apex 49, unfortunately, over on this side, he's not going to have a really good time here. He's bleeding out still. Nowhere near a suitable reviver right now. Mafia Joe is going to have to do something right now. Now you can see Starboy now confidently running out in the open and probably even getting the call that it's the last man standing here. Yeah, it is the last man standing, and right now the rush is going to come in. Mafia Jode has an M249, so this is going to be interesting. Will he be able to get a knock here? That window giving him a bit of trouble here. Maybe if he uses that stun grenade, he can catch some of these enemies off guard here. But it's not looking easy, and there we go. Ima from the other side with the Thompson was able to pick up that elimination. That's a really long shot, especially for a Thompson. So very well played to Ima in getting that elimination sorted here. So right, another push coming in Partona's side. The zone is going to get them, and look at that, 2.7 kilometers go to the zone. The last player standing from Grenade Gang gets eliminated. It's a 1v2 for Chan over here, and GG, they get eliminated. Right, so we have Defcon missing the match completely. And then we have PX as well out of the game, Mafia Gang OG as well out, and Grenade Gang out of the game as well. So yeah, Grenade Gang had the opportunity of going up in the leaderboard, especially if they did have a good game. But right now, I think that's going to be out of the question here. So we can see the El Clasico of Arcazaya and KSTB2R yet again. And look at that. Panda sees the foot here, and oh my goodness, the knowledge to get that knock here is absolutely insane. Got that elimination easily here. Panda picking up that, picking up that elimination with ease. And right now, I think the push is going to come in from KSGB2RTLQ. And look at that wizard from the other side coming in with a horse. And right now, it's not going to be... it's not going to be a very nice situation for LF Arcazaya right now. The full man squad of KSGB2 are ready to take these eliminations, and it's only the two-man roster here. Nitro and Dani do something for the team. And look at that, Dani revealed his position. And yeah, unfortunate stuff here. Unfortunate stuff now. The last play, one of the last players from LF Arcazaya will be here. And there we go. Leave getting the knockdown here. Dani gets knocked out. The last player standing now, Nitro. Oh, yeah, with the pan itself here. And right now, no information being given by Nitro, but the shots come off either way. He knocks one, but support from Wizard is able to come through. And what a performance. Arcazaya, unfortunately, out of the match, and the toxicity from Wizard being shown here towards KSGB2R. So right, interesting stuff here. And now we have straight away gone into a fight here on Taku versus VE Mafia Gang. And now we have the shots coming out from Wanheda. He has M416, and I'm assuming that's a S32. Yeah, it is. Right, so he has to take a 1v1 on the left side. No, not anymore. He goes back inside. So right now, another player from the right is coming out. And how did he not hear him? Joker with that elimination now on K2. Last player standing. He has to get the rush in. And there we go, the M249. Proving to be a beast in the close range. That elimination coming in from Joker. And right now the M249 is not going to do much damage more because it has only 17 bullets. And there we go, the switch to Scarl is not going to work at all here. And Taku has been eliminated, and VE Mafia Gang, they get 4 eliminations to their name here. Amazing performance here to start. VE Mafia Gang in their comeback. They are currently in the 16th position. So they need all the fights to go their way here if they are to even try and think of a comeback, because yeah, it's going to be very difficult, especially in the last 2 matches when you're in single digits. It might just be a bit of an ask to go to the top 3, but it's not impossible, guys. I've seen a team. Uh, I've seen a team take 69 points in 2 matches. So, and there we go. Speak of them, they are on the screen right now. We as the NRC pulling up to a very nice spot. I keep on seeing them in this spot. They keep on winning fights in this spot, and they keep on taking chicken dinners even in this spot. So yeah, it's a very nice, probably a 100% success rate spot for VEIS NRC, or at least for ISSL. Even before this, they were able to work wonders here in this position and this very compound. They have won so many matches here. They know it like the back of their hand. And right now, the grenade, will it do something here? Jimmy with the first knock, Doom with the confirmed elimination, and there we go. Swifty goes down. Now he will do a very good job of trying to reply back, but now he is actually going to get knocked down here. So now the rush has to come in from NRC. Doom, he's going to be the first aggressor. I think the grenade is going to come in. The Molotov actually is going to come in, and Damia, he has something very big something to do over here. And right now Damia is going to go towards the left hand side. Doom with the grenade, he is going to try and see if he can get this confirmed elimination. But as you can see, the support from the behind of the rock is actually going to come through, and right now ISNRC, they have to be careful of that. They have to be very careful of that here. So that support coming in, the shots go down. ISL Lucifer with the grenade is going to take the integrity of Damia for a bit, and there we go, guys. It might just be over for Damia. No, he actually takes a knock of Lucifer. He eliminates Lucifer with the double barrel, and oh my goodness, Sosti goes down as well with the double barrel, the switch, and oh my goodness, Doom has been able to do something. Jimmy almost getting knocked out there. He has to stay alive, Jimmy. Otherwise, Alpha might just get a free elimination over here, over on this side. I think the healing process is going to come out, but no, Alpha YT getting that elimination over on this side. But yeah, if Doom has to stay alive, or Doom has to go for the support against Jimmy over on this side, and it looks like, yeah, that was dirty stuff by Alpha YT to pick up that elimination and then, you know, leave Doom with only a 2-man roster. So 100% success rate. Maybe I was like a bit, you know, this thing, but they still did win the fight. So yeah, I think either way, good stuff by ISNRC. Now this is going to be interesting. Water treatment rotation in towards the zone, and Vermilion Esports, they are down 2-man already. 1 player knocked out. Nostra is going to be knocked out, and yeah, I think Chris, the last player standing. Let's see what he'll be able to do here. Try to cover, maybe even get the revive off for Vermilion Esports. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Maybe a third party towards this fight could be done. But it's going to be a very big ask here. Very big ask. Right now we can see, yeah, Vermilion Esports unfortunately getting eliminated over on this side, and we have VE Mafia Gang now up in a fight yet again. They're picking up eliminations at a rate now. 6 eliminations to their name. Unfortunately, Rocky will have to. I think he has to be revived really quickly here. Joker and Demon have to control this fight somehow or another here. And look at Demon. He has a nice position, but the nade is going to go towards him. And actually not protects integrity as much because the LF Storm EQC on his last HP picks up the elimination of Rocky. And right, it's a really good opportunity for Joker to actually go and take his elimination, but I doubt he knows that he's on very low HP over here. Yeah, right now, so as you can see, Joker trying to spray through the smoke here, but Omega is going to be actually inside the compound here. And yeah, he's going to have to rotate out of this area if he is to keep. No, he's actually trying to do a Joker strat here, maybe try and bait the enemies out of their windows, try and see if they can take, any knocks, any eliminations, but doesn't look like LFEQC are going to give it up that easily, guys. Storm and Omega, they be the new big duo here in Sri Lankan esports? Only time will tell, guys. Only time will tell. So yeah, for now we have Storm absolutely carrying with 4 eliminations, and we have his partner Omega with none. So Omega has to try and get a couple of eliminations. Yeah, he has to try and get a couple of eliminations here because it'll give him that momentum, that confidence for the rest of this match here. And look at this top 6 in the leaderboard still alive. So it looks like the gap might just be a bit too much here for these teams in the middle of the points table actually to work with. So it's going to be interesting, guys. Let's see how it is going to happen, what is going to happen here for these teams, right? So now B2R, they have an opportunity as well to do well. Where the Papa might have that opportunity as well. But TGR, they have to do a lot more than just take 4 eliminations in this match. Probably even a chip and dinner might not be enough to work their way into the top 3. Actually, it will be able to. But yeah, I think they need a lot more than that if they are to get to the top 1, maybe even like to stay in the top 3 for the last match. I think it's going to be a bit of a big ask here, but right now we can see EQC Esports getting a push from Team X. And yeah, the previous match, Chicken Dinner winners, they're full of form. And look at that Octane almost down to 1 HP, but he is going to heal as fast as possible. And oh my goodness, Freeze yet again down to 1 HP almost. He's going to have to put his first aid kit on, but there we go, it wasn't in time. And Rio with the grenade is going to knock out uh, Octane from EQC Esports, and now the last place standing. One hit tabs from EQC Esports. Let's see what will he be able to do. It's now going to be a 1v6 because Mafia has pulled up on this fight here. Now this is going to be really interesting. He has to take the revive of Octane some way or the other here if he wants to have a chance of winning. However, he might just be the guy to take a 1v6, no problem, guys. I mean, it's tabs. You might just expect that. But yeah, here we go, guys. Here we go. Very interesting stuff here now from this team 2B. Yeah, it looks like Fala is going to get a knock here with the Molotov, and Freeze MVP is going to take the eliminations of VE Mafia gang. And it looks like 2B Ima is currently trying his best to work with the team, and look at that. It was just a drive-by by Fala. He just ran over 2B Ima, and just like that way, Team 2B is down and out of this match. And there we go. Now ISSL NRC going to be the duo of the NRC right now to do something for the team here. 3 for Doom and 2 for Susti. They have momentum, but they will definitely want a lot more than that to actually get the revenge for their teammates here. ISSL, unfortunately, Lucifer and Jimmy have both been eliminated. So they need that redemption after comeback even. Their position right now is number 4. So interesting stuff here. Interesting stuff. Yet not enough to overtake DXB and take the third place position, but might just be enough here, guys. To if they survive a bit, they'll be in the top 3, and that's gonna be a really big ask, guys. A really big ask for all of these players, and the gap will just get bigger and bigger. Pause. But there we go. Finally, Team X-Force getting that elimination. EQC Esports eliminated out of the lobby here. And yeah, unfortunately, Tabs tried his best but could not get those eliminations for his team. So yeah, very well played by Team X-Force here, picking up 5 eliminations. And did I just see Fala with 4 eliminations? It might just have been Fala taking a 1v4. I might have missed it, but there we go. The last player standing. I think it was Sacha. He's going to get eliminated from the grenade here. So Team Vedapup out of this match. They did well to take 4 eliminations, but it might just mean that they need a huge performance in the next couple, actually the next last match, to be a part of the top 3 here. Right. So we're down to the last 7 teams. Right now we can see NRC Susti in a bit of a tough position, and it looks like MPX Hasia will want that elimination very much. And look at that cover from Doom. He gets that knockdown, and there we go, guys. Wizard actually got that knock, and B2R helping out ISS and NRC. And yeah, the Mavericks push forward. I like that Coop skin. Oh, I got an account with that same Coop skin, but Jana is actually going to get eliminated. But actually not eliminated, last place standing. Why is it always this guy, bro? Why is it always this guy? He gets the clutch. He gets the clutch against B2R. Okay, so 1v3 against B2R. Oh my goodness. Find a better name so I can be like more hype, like Satan with the it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, guys. I'm a very, very religious guy, so I really don't like to be saying names like that and promoting names like that. Even if you do well, I wish you didn't because of the name. But no, guys, either way, really good performance. But yeah, the clutch coming in, and there we go. Luffy from TGR rotating into a very nice position. And unfortunately, the zone had to shift 46 meters away from them. That grenade is right. Oh my goodness. That grenade could not have been any closer to Luffy. It could not have been any closer. We can see Susti picking up a elimination over from this side. Clumsy goes to Susti. And right now, ISS NRC, they have 10 eliminations. Susti getting knocked out right now. And look at that, he's bleeding really fast. So Susti has to keep himself alive as much as possible, not give the knock away like that, because it's only going to make it harder on Doom. So Doom, he has to try and protect his teammate as much as possible. He has really nice momentum for the team, 5 eliminations to his name. And look at that, they're facing up against the Mavericks right now. It's a grenade party right now. Mavericks, they will have to do something here. That grenade might just get Hasia down to 1 HP, not 1 HP, like 10 HP. But that first aid that he was putting on when he was like half health, satisfied the need for the health regain once he got that first aid off. And there we go, Susti now coming in for the rush. Susti got knocked, but Doom, there is a limit that he can also do. The rush came in, but yeah, it was way too much. Yes, and NRC did well, secured the 5th place position, but yeah, able to get those eliminations as well, guys. Here we go, Mavericks now the last player standing still with the 1v3. He's mitigating everything right now. He's using a first aid. He has to use it as fast as he possibly can. Asia bleeding out right now, but there's a limit. There is unfortunately a limit. And right now we have the top four teams remaining here. Team X-Force, DDX, VX Esports, and Mavericks. Looks like Team X-Force has yet another big chance to go back to back over here. And this is going to be really interesting, guys. Let's see what they will be able to do. 40% chance, but it looks like they have a bit to go in towards the zone. So that's going to be really interesting, guys. They have 8 eliminations in the bag, but 43 meters, 42. And it looks like they will have to go out in the open, going to smoke the path in. Ex Gyro has no elimination, so it's probably going to want some eliminations in the final few minutes of this match here. 11 players remaining, so he has a chance to snag about 7 eliminations here. So there we go. DDX Esports with 3 remaining, VX with 3, and Mavericks with 1 remaining here. Yeah, there we go. I think Rio going forward to take a position inside the zone. And I think he has successfully done that. Ex Gyro will. Oh my goodness, Snaffler going too far out in the open. And here we go, Ex Gyro. I think Ex Rio getting knocked out. And Mavericks is going to go down as well. So right now, X-Force is going straight in towards the Mavericks right now. It's a really good knockout there. Sham, he has to get knocked out too as well. Didn't get knocked out, but right now Team X-Force unfortunately in a way too big of a position. And oh my goodness, who won? Dora! DDX Esports won that out of nowhere. The zone took out. So it was Team X-Force that took out TLQ. The zone taking out Team X-Force, and DDX just won off a spectator charm here. And oh my goodness, what kind of a match was that? They are probably as shocked as I am, because yeah, DDX Esports getting a chicken dinner handed straight towards them. And yeah, I would say they might have just had a part to play in it, but they have done well here, guys. They have definitely done well. DDX Esports for the win. They have picked up a couple of eliminations here. Nix with 3, Nafna with 1, and Star X with 3 as well. YSN had gotten a couple of hits, but not any knocks, not any eliminations. But he did his job for the team here. 77 eliminations, 89 knockouts, 10,252 healings, 4 grenade eliminations, 51 assists, and 3 vehicle eliminations. So match summary for match number 4. Okay, the head-to-head now. Team X-Force got a couple more eliminations, but DDX with that chicken dinner. If Team X-Force, they had the fourth that pushed through and yeah, sort of survived until the end, they would have been able to take the chicken dinner. But nonetheless, the chicken dinner went to DDX, and yeah, 7 eliminations for DDX with the chicken dinner, 17, but 11 eliminations, and the second place position going to DDX, sorry, Team X Force here. The MVP, of course, is going to be Doom here with 6 eliminations, 866 damage. He did his best for us, and NRC teammates may have not supported him the way he would have liked, but nonetheless, he did the job for the team. Really good player, Doom has gotten the eliminations that they needed, and was able to bring their team to a really nice standpoint here in that match with I think the 5th position, if I remember correctly, number 5. So yeah, that's your MVP for match number 4 here. Top players in this match: Doom with 6, Rusti with 4, Joker with 3, Satan with 4, Storm EQC with 4 as well. Okay, so yeah, very well played to all of these players. They did their job for the team. So very well done. All right, so the match rankings here: 17 total points for DDX Team Exforce with 17, NAV Ice and NRC with 14, VE Mavericks with 9, VX Esports with 9, VE Mafia Gang with 6, 1 TGR with 6, LFEQC with 5, as well as KSG B2R and Veda Papa. 2B Esports with 4, as well as DXB Club, Origins Esports with 2, Grenade Gang with 2, Anteku with 1, DDX Frontora, Mafia Gang OG, EQC Esports all with 1. The rest not able to capitalize in this match here. Right, so the last match, who will it come down to? Team X-Force, they take the number 1 position away from EQC. Now this is interesting. This is going to be interesting. DDX, they go all the way to 3rd place position. EQC still holds the number 2 position. ISIS NRC, they have an opportunity to break through here in the last match. It's really close, guys. It's really close. And VX Esports also have that same opportunity. But for the likes of DXB, where the Papa B2R Arcus, I think it's pretty much over here, because they have to try and mitigate the amount of points that the top 5 can actually get. So it's going to be a bit of a difficult ask here. So yeah, let's see, guys. We can see DXB, after taking the first chicken dinner, they have dropped down to 6th place. So not good consistency at all. They will have to do something major to get back into the top 3 here if they want to do they want to do something here. Out of all the teams that have won, they are probably the lowest. They are top 3 each with a chicken dinner each. So yeah, I think they can really work on that, and they have. Team X-Force has definitely worked on that. They came back in the 4th Miramar match, gotten decent points, and come to the hashed 1 position. So yeah, that's the overall standings. We will not be showing this to you in the next match, just to keep the I forgot the word for it. Yeah, just to keep you excited, guys, just to keep you guessing. So TLQ Panda, we B2 are still at the number 1 position with 11 eliminations. NRC Doom with 10. LF Storm EQC with 10. Shan TLQ with 8 eliminations. And Starx with 7 from DDX. These are top players for the VX Paid Series season number 5. And we have 1 match left for you guys. 1 match left to go. So 4 matches completed. DXB with 18 in the first, EQC with 25. That's the most that we have gotten so far. Team X and DDX back-to-back same points, but different victors here. But it all boils down to this final match here. Match number 5, Erangel. Let's see who wins and takes away the championship for the VX Paid Series here. But for now, we'll get everyone ready. Stay tuned, guys. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel as well. Let me just see the live chat here. Let's see how is it going. Yeah, we can see some love for DXP here. Dima with the laughing, and VX love for VX as well. So yeah, it's love for Panda as well. So top players. Let's see, guys. Let's see. It all boils down to this one. This is probably the most interesting one that we will see. So yeah, leave your thoughts, leave your predictions in the description below. Share on the live so that we can get this live chat up and going. I can only see probably 2 comments. Yeah, that's it, guys. So yeah, we will get ready for the next match here. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, guys. The final match of the VX Paid series here. $100 on the line for all of these players here, all of these teams. And right now, it's really close, guys. It's very close. We have Team X-Force leading the way here, and DDX Esports after that victory broke into the top three. So it's going to be an interesting ask for most of these teams here, actually. And right now, it's actually a top of the table clash, but I think the bottom, like I think, yeah, what below six, the teams below number six, probably I don't think won't have a decent chance. If I'm being honest, I've experienced a lot of this. I've seen a lot of how these spades go down, and I think if you're at like 20, lower than 20, yeah, lower than 25 points, I think you're pretty much cooked, guys. If it's the last match, you can't be relying on hopes and dreams. You have to get it done. The first four matches here, and right now, the last match of the day going in. It's a southern plain part. Finally, after all these northern plain parts and then one from north to south. We have some love for the south here this time. It's going from Milta all the way to just south of Georgia Pool City, south of hospital, um, just north of Quarry. So it's in between that area. And right now we do have some teams going up towards the northern area. We have no teams going to the Novo side. We have no teams going to um, Milta Power actually. So interesting stuff here. Interesting stuff. We have ISS NRC opting to go towards the 12 house ferry player split, and then we have DXB as well going towards their drop in military base side. We have VE Mafia Gang as well in military base area, and from the zone, the first zone is going to shift straight away towards the western side. Yet again, it's not going to be as north as the first triangle match, but it's going to be somewhere there, guys. Let's see, because right now, as I'm seeing this map right now, it looks like about 50% inside the zone, 50% outside of the zone, and there we go. Milta already having some action. MVX and Anteku is going to be in a fight right now, El Clasico, and it looks like Mavericks is going to be very much in line to win this fight yet again, because Jana has picked up one elimination, and then Satan picking up another elimination as well. So right, you can see some fighting going on, and oh my goodness, someone is on the roof, Cody, and it gave a shock to Asia. So I think he has to go backtrack and try. Someone has to take the revive of him right now. Aku on the other side of the road, he is going to be in a bit of an issue because he can't support his teammates as much as he would have wanted to. Aku really low on HP, and I think there we go. Finally, the knockout coming over from this side. And now Hasia is going to try. Sorry, Asia is actually going to try his best to see if he can, do something here and take these eliminations. But right now, it's going to be Asia from the other side take the elimination, and Anteku is going to be eliminated from this match. So it's now all up to, I think, Akasaya to redeem themselves. They are in Pochinki area right now. So let's see if they can build up their confidence, take that fight, and see if they can take. Oh my goodness, guys. So we had Batman, absolutely no clue on what he was doing there. But we have Og taking on a fight with Vermilion Esports. And right now, we can see so many teams actually in Pochinki. We can see Pega taking some eliminations as well. Damia taking the eliminations of Vicky. And right now, Chris is going to be revived as fast as possible. Pega with the first save has to come through. And look at this, guys. The grenade, I think, is going to hit really perfectly if he just threw it a bit. Oh, the angle was not right at all. Player from Akazaya was taken that knock. Nothing much that Pega could have done about that. And it looks like Nostra will take the revive. The shotgun shot will connect here for Nostra. And the last remaining, he does get that elimination, but unfortunately, Nitro is going to come through and Akazaya pick up the eliminations of Vermilion Esports. Vermilion Esports out of the game now. Went to Pochinki, tried to pick up some eliminations. They did pick up a couple, but unfortunately, it's just going to be bit too much for them. Their night ends here. And right, we do have LFR Kasaya now up against EQC Esports. Let's see what they'll be able to do. Nitro OP moving around. Hitachi is going to get knocked out. Oh my goodness, those shotgun shots connected beautifully. Tabs. He's going to get eliminated. Oh my gosh, another shotgun shot connecting for Nitro here. And he is on a roll right now. He might be able to pick up another elimination over on this side. He jumps down, but he has two people that he has to deal with. One taking the revive, and I think who is that on the other side? Is it? It's Kesha in EQC Esports right now, and I think it's a mix-up. We can see slot has not moved properly, and I think Akuru is not in the slot he's supposed to be in. Okay, that's funny, guys. That's funny. So yeah. I never knew that. Yeah, really funny moment, guys. I don't think the people jumped slots correctly. Everyone just started off unless it was planned. I have no clue, guys. But that was interesting. Akasaya, Akuru facing up against LF Akasaya could have been the guy that took his team to a chicken dinner, been the might of the Maldivians today, but not to be, guys. Both the teams out of this match. And right now we have a DXB. And here we have Deep slowly putting in the points table on the side like we wouldn't notice. But yeah, uh, here we go. The MVX with 4 eliminations in the match. And oh my goodness, the nade. Mafia Apex with the grenade knockdown Chan. And there we go. Ola sir, the last player standing for DXB. The chance to come back here. But unfortunately, it's going to be that first match that they got the chicken dinner. Yeah, it's going to be that first match, and that's going to be it, guys. DXB Olasa with the pump shotgun trying to do something here. Those shots did not connect at all, and the S12K of Demon will take those eliminations, and DXB, their night ends here. And look at that, guys. MVX Mafia game B2R. EQC Esports, I'll say NRC, EQC, they might just want to spark comeback as much as possible. But Team X, I'm pretty sure, will be playing for the survival here more than the eliminations because they do have a chance to be the champions here in this VX paid series. Right, so EQC Esports coming in with Octane, Tabs, Takuru, and Keisha. So I think I saw Keisha playing for PX, and PX have missed this match. So as well as Defcon. So I think Keisha took take the opportunity to play for EQC over here. They are going to be taking the rotation around. You can see one hit TK TGR as well now. Actually, not in a fight. We just see Jade knocked out here. The revive will come in from Drax as fast as they possibly can, but Starboy has pushed him forward, and there we go. He has revealed his position here. Drax could have stayed there, and there we go. He's very low HP. That grenade is not going to get to him. In fact, Ima from 2B will get to him first with that AKM jump shot, and there we go, guys. The elimination coming through. JTGR has yet to be eliminated over on this side, and I think the 2B is teasing him, and the grenade looks like it's good, but TGR Clumsy is going to hold on here. Position wise, okay, so yeah, I think Luffy might just get knocked here. No, he's going to go into safety. And now Clumsy from TGR, he's going to get knocked out. But the elimination coming in from EQC Esports, LFEQC, Omega will get that elimination right now. Storm Omega picking up a couple of eliminations here. So interesting stuff here. And yeah, Omega finally having the momentum. So he might just go for something really, really big here in this match. See Tfue, Omega both picking up the airdrop here, trying to see if they can get an advantage in terms of a drop weapon. I think Tfue just made the switch here. So airdrop looted for the LFEQZs. Holding position just west of ruins, and now we can see completely west of that. There's going to be a fight with ISIS NRC and TLQ. I never really see ISIS NRC on this side of the map. Have no idea actually why they are here. Maybe they have switched the drop location. No, they haven't. They have probably come all the way from Peripia, guys, searching for those eliminations. They need it. They want it. And right now, TLQ might just have to provide them with those eliminations. And look at that. The shots are going to come in from ISO NRC. First guy is going to get knocked out. And right now, not much else the player can do here. Sham is going to get knocked out over on this side. And Mini going to pick up that elimination here. Lucifer going to pick up another elimination over on this side. And I think Doom is trying to search for the remaining players. Susti picks up the elimination. Actually, it's a 1v3 for Lucifer. 3 eliminations. Lucifer on a domination streak right now. And here we go, a fight up against TLQ B2R. And guess who it is? The table toppers right now. Team X-Force. They will very much have to win this fight if they are to, have a chance at remaining at the top position. There we go. Wizard getting shots quite a bit here. And he has to heal as fast as possible. Now Rio will be the provider of the information, but I think players from the back will have to try and give the cover towards him, and then maybe he strikes at the last moment. That's probably the best way, I think, of conquering the Georgia Pool hillside. But yeah, as we can see right now, we have TSQ Wizard knocking out DC, and there we go. That's all they needed, guys. That's all they needed. Now, Team X-Force is going to be in a bit of trouble. DC might just be eliminated over on this side, and I think, yeah, the entire Team X-Force is going to go out from here. They really want to hold on to that prize pool money here, and I respect them for that. Probably the first time they will work for something big here. So they are unfortunately in a very bad position here as of right now. So you can see VE Mafia Gang to end us off here is going to come out with 5 eliminations. VE Mafia Gang right now, they have picked up those 5 eliminations, and they weren't doing that great in this pair until like a few matches. They were able to pick up some eliminations. Right now, a fight against Station B2 TLQ and then EQZ as well. We can see Panda getting knocked out now. This interesting stuff. And we can see TLQ Wizard with the momentum right now. He has 6 grenades going in for the push. He definitely has to be the first striker for the team because he does have so much definitely so much confidence right now with the 3 eliminations he has picked up already. Yeah, we can see now Dev as well pulling out the nades and trying his best to actually, take some eliminations with the grenades. But LFEQC, they have spread out quite enough here to actually work. Whatever they have now, Storm is actually going to get knocked out here, and that's really bad. TLQ Wizard going to pick up that elimination over from this side. And oh my goodness, guys, it's going to be really intense. B2R to start the comeback. Wizard is going absolutely crazy right now. And Omega is going to knock out and I think confirm Panda. Yeah, and it's going to knock out Dev over here. And right now, Wizard and Aslan is going to be the last 2 players standing for KSG B2R TLQ. Another nade from Wizard was allowed to connect, but unfortunately did not get the knockout he needed. Now Omega is doing perfect works with the grenades here. Picked up 2 eliminations just based off that. And you can see some fighting going on over in Gatka. VX Esports, they get eliminated now. This is going to be interesting, guys. They were also amongst the top 6. So let's see, guys. Let's see. One of the contenders for the top 3 has been removed. 2B Esports, they will as well try and take some eliminations from this fight as well. They have to face up against LFEQC. It's going to be a bit difficult, and as well the third party coming in from them is going to make B2R more interested in these eliminations, that they can pick up another player getting knocked out here from KSG B2R TLQ. And there we go. The angle from Ima is going to allow him to get the knockdown here. Yeah, the angle worked really well, and the knockdown came in perfectly. Starboy with the knockdown of Tfue. Elimination gonna come for the 2Bs over here. And Omega gets eliminated as well. So right, last player standing for LFEQC, Revo with the 1 elimination. He has to try his best to keep his team surviving actually right now. But it doesn't look like it's going to be an easy task right now. Oh my goodness, so close. He has to heal up and try and figure out a way of moving in towards the zone. Aslan is actually going to take the revive of TRQ Wizard. Of course, a guy with the momentum has to be revived. Good play by Aslan here. He has no eliminations yet to his name. So let's see if he can pick up a couple. Because right now, I think Wizard, he has to try and give support to Aslan, maybe bring his confidence up, and maybe he will just go absolutely off. Aslan, not the type of player to be without eliminations or even be a supporter at this point. Because right now, I think he's been very low on eliminations, trying to fulfill a supporter's role, but he's too good of an entry fragger actually, or a fragger, to be, out of the game here, out of the eliminations. Probably should have the amount of eliminations Wizard has, but not to be over on this side. Okay, so we still have Revo surviving over here. 4 eliminations for the squad. So they have a decent base if all 4 were alive. Alright, so Revo is still surviving. I think Ima is going to get the shock of his life. Oh my gosh. Ima getting the shock of his life. And oh my gosh. He would have had his heart in his mouth there. And yeah, another knockout coming in right now. I think Aslan has a bit too much to do here. 2B Esports, and oh my goodness, the shotgun shots come out. He was able to get the knock with the Molotov, but I think Pog X will get the final elimination for 2B Esports, and they have conquered this mountain over here, Georgepur Mountain, but it looks like a couple of meters to go into zone. And right now, Mavericks, they are not out yet. They have to face up against the Mavericks now. This is going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be interesting because they just finished a fight right now. They've lost, I think, a player as well due to a heart attack from Revo. And it looks like, yeah, it looks like 2B might just have a big task ahead of themselves. They have to even reload, maybe like loot up a bit more. They may have used some resources from the fight, but yeah, I think those grenades from MVX coming in really harshly here. The knock comes out. Oh my goodness, from EQC that is. I have absolutely no idea where the kill is shot from. Okay, so Mavericks right now, oh my goodness, Asya with the double knockdown was able to get it through. And he has a task, oh my goodness, couldn't have done it. So the last player standing from 2B Esports, they still survived this fight. They're up to 9 eliminations now. And I think there is a third party coming in from EQC Esports as well to make things tough. So they will have to watch out as well, 2B Esports, for that. Revo has somehow made a getaway here in the buggy, and he will have to go inside zone as fast as possible because that zone is definitely going to hurt a lot. This area kind of clear. DDX Esports lurking over on the side, and I think he has found a very good position inside the zone. Not bad at all, but he chooses to move away from that position. Yeah, so I think Revo going towards the side of the zone here, trying to maybe see if he can get way in towards the zone. I think DDX will also rotate towards that side, see if they can take a position, nice position in towards the zone. And it looks like that. There we go. In the scope of Tony, he realizes the rotation that is happening. And right now, there is probably going to be a fight happening because Mafia Gang, the last player standing Joker, is going to be there. And I think it's GG's for Joker because those grenades are going to come in either way. He's gone into the panic room here in this compound, and it looks like DDX will know exactly where to throw the nade. That nade is going to get Joker really low here. He's going to go back downstairs because of the Molotov, goes back into the panic room. And right now, it's yet another Molotov, and I think that Molotov will connect. No, it won't. That nade will connect, however, from start, and he will get that elimination here. They have picked up only one elimination, so we Mafia Gang eliminated right now. It's the top 8 teams remaining. EQC was 2B, ISNRC, DDX, EQC, TMX, Weather Papa, and Grenade Gang. Right, so 20 people remaining here. Domination from Revo. He picks up his third elimination. Susti with an elimination as well. EQC have been eliminated now after Revo, unfortunately, got eliminated, I think, due to the rotation pressure. And look at this EQC Esports. Kesha picking up an elimination there. Zeno stops, goes down. Yeah, so this is going to be interesting, guys. We have, they have to move in towards the zone. Actually, this mountain is going to be inside the zone, but now it's not going to be anymore. Now, Vedapapa Sasha is going to get that knockdown here with the AUG. And right now, the last player standing is going to be Freeze from Team X Force right now. And I think they've secured more than enough points, actually. Yeah, and that's going to be it, guys. GG's to them. They have probably, picked up number 6 position placement. That's about 2 points there. So they've gone up to 49. Will it be enough, though? Will it be enough is the question for them to stay at the number 1 position. Might not be. Vedapapa. Now they're in a fight. Oh my goodness, Fala going absolutely crazy. And he has picked up 3 eliminations, and EQC Esports, they get eliminated out of the match now. It's going to be interesting that it's DDX is in the top 3. ISS NRC about to be in the top 3, definitely after this match. And Vedapapa and Grenade Gang, they are going to just be the silent watchers here. Probably they might just be able to move themselves into the top 3 if they do have really good matches. And it looks like Vedapapa, they might just be out of it a bit here because 5 eliminations right now with 7, I think, players remaining to take in terms of eliminations is not going to be the best, so it's not going to be enough, I think. Here we have Fala trying to take elimination here. Nafla, the last player standing for DDX Esports. He's struggling right now, and Tony gets a knockdown here. Nafla goes down. ISA NRC, they get eliminated, and now Dima is going to take an elimination with the shotgun here. YSN going down, and now it's going to be up against GG, Vedapapa, and DDX to take the final elimination. Fala getting the elimination, and right now it's going to be the last player standing, Mastermind for Grenade Gang. He gets a knockdown of Sacha. He gets a knockdown of Tony. Oh my goodness, Fala has the biggest one of his life and he misses it. Mastermind going absolutely crazy here. And he just completed a 1v3 against Vedapapa. Now Deema is probably shocked out of his mind. Left the 3 to actually take care of Grenade Gang, but right now he has to take care of this position himself because he's completely exposed to this side. And I think Mastermind's going to take a bit of a breather because Deema, he has to focus now on the bigger task ahead of him now. Team DDX Esports rushing towards him. I'm pretty sure with nades he can probably get a couple more knocks here, but Mastermind, oh my goodness. With a Mastermind play there, Deema, there we go, gets the knock here. Star goes down, but that's the least of his worries right now because we have Mastermind in form on the other side. It could go both ways, guys. Could be DDX taking a back-to-back. Could be Vedapapa doing an absolutely sensational grenade. It should be now because that's the last of his grenades. And about to be the last of his smokes as well now. Mastermind, will he be able to get an elimination right now? Deema, it looks like he has to move in towards the zone. Star getting knocked out as well. Now, Deema has a big opportunity here. Actually, Mastermind has a big opportunity here to take these eliminations. Right now, we have Nafla, and there we go. Nix with the cover. Perfect cover, and now it's probably going to be DDX's game here to win because it's 9 meters to go forward for Mastermind. That's going to place him, I think, outside of this compound unless he goes to panic room on the downstairs floor. Maybe he will get an opportunity. The smoke's coming in now. He has 3 of them. He has 2 of them now. And it looks like DDX might just go back to back here, ladies and gentlemen. 25 seconds for Mastermind to work up a Mastermind plan over here. And here we go. He actually goes up towards the roof. This is actually a really good strategy. Might be able to get a grenade prediction. No, he almost gets it though. Nix is really low, and that knocks him out. Mastermind now with the opportunity to get one more nade. It's a 1v1 here. Nafla not even showing his position. And Nafla, honestly, all he has to do is stay prone and wait for Mastermind to come out here. Oh my goodness, it's a 1v1. And all those wow tradings over here in this position, over here in this ledge here of this compound. All those wow trainings is going to go to absolute good use here. Will that grenade seal it? It will. And Mastermind with a 1v5 to win it for Grenade Gang. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, guys, that Mastermind would have been able to work up an absolutely insane match to win it all for Grenade Gang in the end? Nobody would have thought, guys. Nobody in the live chat as well would have thought here. Y'all gotta see this, guys. I think it's coming in a bit here. Nobody's seen that yet, but oh my goodness. Absolutely no hype in the live chat. I am very disappointed. Very disappointed. It's not the same, but Grenade Gang, they have given you all something to be hype up about here, guys. Even though it's not your team, give it up for Mastermind because he definitely was a mastermind in that situation. Picking up that winner winner chicken dinner, amazing stuff here. Amazing place overall. Yeah, that was definitely one of the most intense finishes that I've ever seen. GG user with 0, Xenostops with 0, Fury with 0. Mastermind. With that mastermind of his, with a 1v5 in the final zone, is able to get the chicken dinner, solo chicken dinner for Grenade Gang. 74 eliminations, 88 knockouts, 7,233 healing, 6 grenade eliminations, 38 assists, and 0 vehicle eliminations in the final match. The VX Paid series, guys. Season number 5 coming to an end. And I absolutely have no idea who the top 3 will be. Absolutely no idea. Alright, head-to-head comparison. Vedapapa with 12 and the 15 points coming from the Chicken Dinner and the 5 eliminations from a Grenade Gang. Yeah, Mastermind, absolutely phenomenal work there. Vedapapa as well. his team did absolutely well defending that compound here. Dima with the right idea, but missing missing that one elimination, guys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, of course the MVP has to go to him. This absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. No idea how he would have been able to do that, but he did it either way. Did it either way. Undoubted MVP for a GG mastermind here. Very well played. Very well played, guys. Put the team on his back, and it gets 5 elims, 859 damage. Dima with 3 eliminations. We have TLQ Scout B2R with 4 eliminations, Starboy with 4, and NRC Susti with 4 as well. These are the top players for match number 5 here. Very well done to all of these players. The match rankings 15 for GG. Veda Papa with 12, NAV ISA NRC with 11. Will it be enough, guys? Will it be enough? DDX Esports as well with 11. Will that be enough? EQC Esports with 10, 2B Esports with 10, LF EQC with 7, KSU B2R with 6, V Mavericks with 5, V Mafia Gang with 5, LF Akasaya with 4, V Esports with 3, Origins Esports with 3, Team Exforce with 2. Will that be enough to keep them as champions? Or will there be a shift here? VX Esports, DXP Club with 1 each and the rest not able to capitalize, guys. Let's go straight into it. Let's go straight into it, guys. The matches for you today, all dominated by the Sri Lankans here. DXP to start us off. The consistency was not at all there after that first match there, so I doubt they will be in the top 3. EQC, they did well picking up the most amount of points. It's actually really yeah, one of the lowest I think out of in the chicken dinners here that we have seen so far. Yeah, so I think yeah, Team X getting the chicken dinner, second place going to them in the fourth Miramar match. DDX Esports picking up that chicken dinner. And the second runners are up, guys, is going to be LFEQC. They somehow find a way to get into the top 3. And that was enough, guys. Whatever Revo did and the heart attacks he gave to the others was enough, guys, for LFEQC to come in and get the second runners up position, guys. Very well played to LFEQC. 48 total points, a chicken dinner, 17 placement points, and 31 eliminations. Very well played to them, guys. Very well played. And oh my goodness, the runner up, Team X Force, is going to be, yeah, I think a disappointment for them as well. They definitely did have the advantage going into the uh, last match here as a champions, but the 2 points that they got was not enough. So runner up, they will have to settle with that here. So yeah, quite unfortunate, but I think they will be happy with their performance nonetheless here. So amazing stuff here for Team X-Force coming in, rising up to the occasion, getting the runners up, guys. But they will definitely learn from the mistakes and see what they could have done differently to get that champion. But the champions for this time is going to be DDX Esports. Very well played, guys. 51 total points, 24 placement, and 27 eliminations with a chicken dinner to their name. Absolutely brilliant performance so far, and probably one of the closest I've seen here, just by 2 points winning the championship. But very much deserved here, guys. DDX Esports undoubted champions. Very well played to them. That Miramar match that they were gifted the chicken dinner did prove to be the turning point, and what they needed for that was just to come into the last match and get as many points as they can, and they definitely did that here, guys. So very well played, very well done to them. They are your champions for season 5 of the VX Paid series. Right, so the MVP now, guys, is of course going to be Panda from KSGB to our TLQ. And yeah, very well played from the start itself. Those 8 eliminations was able to pick up, I think, another 4. Yeah, he was able to pick up another 4 in the next 4 matches that he played. So, yeah, very well played overall to TLQ Panda B2R, picking up the MVP, and I'm pretty sure a portion of the prize pool goes to him as well. So, very, very well done here. All right. The top players, TLQ Panda B2R with 12 eliminations, NRC Doom with 10 eliminations, Scout with 9, LS Storm EQC with 11, and DDX Stacks with 9 eliminations. These are your overall top players of the match here, of the VX series, my bad. All right, so the overall standings is going to go to DDX number 1, Team X with 49, 2 points below that, and 1 point below that is going to be EQC with 48 total points here. And that's going to be disappointment for ISI NRC as well. They were in the hunt for the championship, but this time it was not to be, guys. Unfortunately, 2 points short as well for podium position finish here. 36 for Vedapappa, 32 as well for GG and VX Esports, DXP with 29 as well as B2R, Akazai with 26, Origins with 24, 21 for MVX, EQC Esports with 28, TGR with 17, Mafia with 17, 2B with 15 as well as VE, Anteku with 13, OG with 12, PX with 9 and Defcon with 2. Going to be it, guys. The overall standings for the VX paid league here, season number 5, has finally come to an end. Today's matches, we went through this already, but yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Yet another successful paid has been completed. Thank you to everyone that was a part of it, of this paid season number 5 here. Thank you to, I think, Cancer for managing this paid series. Very well done. And of course, I think it's a VE production, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yes, a VE production, of course. Deev is doing it. So yeah, thank you to Deev as well for heading the Vermilion Esports production. And yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Yet another successful paid. Congratulations to DDX Esports. We'll see you guys next time for yet another paid. Maybe this may be the last paid until we meet y'all for the Reset LAN tournament as well. That's coming up in a day or two. So, right, good luck to all the teams that are participating in that LAN. Of course, DDX Esports will be full of confidence going into that LAN. So let's see how they perform, guys. It's your caster, Josh, for this evening. And I will see you guys next time. Good night and peace out, everyone. really well.